Yeah. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah, we need to get them likes up. The bounce is back. Your boy is back. Yeah, your boy is back. Yeah. I'm just doing my errands until y'all get the likes up. Ain't shit free. Ain't shit free. I'm just playing on my phone until y'all get the likes up. I am the Stream King. You gotta respect me for my time. You gotta respect me for my grind. The bounce is back. So I'm just gonna be chilling. I'll let y'all figure that out. Get these likes up. Listen, I'm gonna cut the music off. Y'all gotta get these likes in silence. I'm gonna just be playing on my phone. Y'all not gonna disrespect me on my time. Ooh, shout out to Be More. He said be more careful. Ugh, my man Prophet. Man, they got me looking like a prophet. I said shout out to Be More, my man Prophet. They got me looking like a prophet. Stop it. Fly it in the cockpit. The way I cock it. Shout out to New Orleans. He said great content. Yeah, shout out to my 504, my Woodies. Yeah. Shout out to the 504 Uptown. You heard me. Can y'all hear the audio? I switched some stuff around. This stream a little bit different. I moved some stuff around. Is the audio too loud, too low? Give me some feedback. What's up with Felicia? Chicago in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Chicago in the building. You feel me? We got to talk about some different things. Is the audio too low, too loud? I switched some things up just for this stream. You can hear me? All right. Let's get it. Oh, shit. Ooh. That wasn't good. The sound is good? All right. We'll start this stream like this. I'm going to let the fans pick. You see in the comment section or in the title, Tyson Fury and his lies, and also Terence Crawford potentially going to PBC, Bob Arum complaining about losing money with Terence Crawford. What do y'all want to talk about first? Because I'm the people's champ. I'm the Stream King, so I want to make this live stream enjoyable for y'all. And let's get the likes up. Let's get these likes up. But I'm going to let the fans pick. Y'all want to talk about Terence Crawford, him going to potentially PBC, the stuff Bob Arum said, or Tyson Fury, the latest with Wilder Fury 3, the lies, the deception. I'm going to let the fans pick. It's really about the fans. Bud Crawford, Bud in his next... All right, that's 4 people. The first to 5. You see, y'all ain't even worried about Fury. All right, we'll talk about him on the back half. Damn, they said they ain't even tripping off Fury. They talking about Bud. My man Prophet said until Fury fight Wilder, he OD irrelevant. Facts. Yeah, bro. I'm still gonna talk about Fury because it's some bullshit. But y'all, it sound like the fans that voted, they wanna talk about the boy Bud Crawford. The haters wanna talk about this super chat we just got from James, son of a king. He said, "Hey Ego, what should Bud do to get his fight with Spence?" Listen, fuck that fight. You hear me? That's my take on it. Fuck that fight. Bud's in a real fight right now. Listen, this is ego saying this. Fuck the fight between, not the fighters, the fight between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. Fuck that fight. I'm not promoting that shit. Bud's in a real fight. Him and his promoter. That's the fight. He in the fight of his life. I'm not promoting that fight. I don't care about that fight. Bud got to get this situated. Listen, Bud got to get his situation right. Something that works for him. Listen, I'm from Cali, man. I don't know where you guys are all from. But in the Bay, we dance a little different. Bud got to get his business in order or take a stand to decide what he wants to do with his career. Your own promoter threw you under the bus. You under the bus, bro. So with that being said and things like that, you need to either A, have a talk and see if it could be repaired, if you can rehash, rekindle the flame or whatever, or you need to start looking at the other options. Listen, so many boxing fans, they want that Mario Brothers. Anybody play Mario 3 with the warp whistle? It lets you skip to the end of the game. You don't have to play all the levels. You just open that treasure chest. It was hidden in the game, but if your friend found out about it and he ran back and told you, say, oh, ego, go back here, open that chest. There's a warp whistle, take you to the end of the game. That's what's happening too much in boxing. They want that Mario Brother warp whistle. They want the Mario Brother warp whistle. They want to get to the Errol Spences or the Gervonta Tank Davis without going through the levels. It's not right and it's not fair, and I'm not going to condone it or embrace it on my channel. On my channel, I'm a little bit different. Yeah, Mario Brothers, Super Mario 3, that was a dope game. On my channel, it's different. You don't, in this boxing game, you don't get no Mario Brothers 3 warp whistle. Keith Thurman flute warp whistle. And you just get to the bag. You just get to the end of the game. So you could just make all the wrong decisions that people have been telling you about for years. And this ain't just the Crawford. This is a lot of people. You signed to this promoter. This is your life. This is your career. So you got to make it count. Listen, I don't tell no fighter who to sign to. I don't say, hey, do this or this. This is your career. But then when it don't work out for you and the warning signs were always there, don't expect the fans to go to bat for you and, provide you with the Mario Brother the warp whistle to get you to the end of the game. Nah, bro. That's not right. It's not fair. It's not right. Errol Spence Jr. And listen, I love Terence Crawford as a fighter. And I love Errol Spence as a fighter. I'm just talking about the business. I'm talking about the business of boxing. If they fight, I don't know who wins. I just want to be there to see it or watch it as a fan. I don't care who wins because whoever wins deserves it. But there's too many people in boxing that are clout chasing. Listen, there's too many people in boxing that are clout chasing. They feel, hey, I could do all the wrong steps. I could sign with this promoter. This promoter won't promote me, or they don't promote no other fighters that look like me. And then when I'm not getting what I want from that situation, I'm going to act surprised and turn to the fans to make these fights. Fuck that. No. I'm not condoning that, bro. And I'm a true boxing fan. Shout out to Clifton Goodwin. Don't the promoter work for the fighter? Now we talking. Now you talking my language. Listen, I speak money fluent and common sense. I'm trilingual. I speak English, money, and common sense. I speak those fluent. Bro, Bud got to make a real life choice. Let's get the likes up. He got to make a real life choice. That is whatever his choice. That's his choice. But you gotta live with your choice. You make your bed, then you gotta lie in it. And I would say this to anybody: Listen, it's like a relationship. This boxing stuff, it's like a relationship. If you're with somebody and when you first started dating them, things were cool. They seemed like they were your type. But as the relationship progresses, look, listen, let me cook. As the relationship progresses, you realize that their ideals, their character, their personality, or maybe they're not a clean person. Maybe they're super dirty and they don't clean up behind themselves. They stink or don't do their laundry. Whatever your pet peeves are. But you notice this. You notice this in the relationship. Then you, as a free spirit and an individual, you got them choices to make. You could either stay in this relationship where you're unhappy and you're not getting what you want. You're not getting the fulfillment. Hey, I like work. I'm not like, let's say I'm not impressed by material things and money, and this person's all about money and they don't want to do the simple things that make me, like, let's say I was with a chick that was a gold digger. I don't give a fuck about money. I make it, lose it, make it. Bro, that's not going to define me as a person. That don't, you know what I'm saying? You can't take a lot of this shit with you. So in a relationship, you have a choice. You've been with this person for 2 years. It's not working out. You try to reason with them. This might be who they are. But you got a choice. You got to decide if you're going to stay in that relationship, even though you're unfulfilled, unhappy. You can decide if it's worth divorce, if it's salvageable. It could be an amicable split. It just depends on your situation. But the reality is, if you know you're unhappy or it's not working out for you and you choose to stay in that relationship, then that's your fault. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm the type of person, I have a big heart. You know what I mean? Like Broner said in the court, I got a big heart and a big mouth. My big mouth. Yeah, I can't help it. I speak from the heart. I'm real. I got a big heart. So part of that, having the people that have big hearts, is they don't have to let everybody see that, because there's a lot of people in this life that will take advantage of you. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm not game goofy. That's what we say out here in the Bay. You feel me? I'm not game goofy. I see how people move. I'm a great judge of character. I study, I observe. Sometimes I'm talkative, sometimes I'm silent. And I just observe and see how people move, see their insecurities, see, tendencies. Or is this person jealous? Do they really care and want the best for me? I look at these things. I look at these different types of things. And at the end of the day, for me, one of the things that I've been real good at is looking inward, internalizing myself, and seeing what's best for me. A lot of people, they can't do that. Self-reflection is the hardest. It's easy to tell your kids or a friend or a girlfriend, somebody else, an external person, what they're doing right or wrong. You see what I'm saying? Much respect for you, Ego, out here in Texas. Yeah, 915 in the building. But you got to make those choices that impact you, your family, your legacy, and your career. And for me, this has never really been a problem for me. I can usually see what's working for me and what's not. I lose interest quick, especially if the right things are present. Like if there's a girl and I could tell, I promise you, if I'm dating a chick, I could tell within a few dates if I could see anything long term. Listen, I'm the Stream King. Yo, Ego, I have a weird question. Have you ever seen Champside? Yeah, I ate lunch with Champside and my folks covering the fight. You guys sound mad similar. Was wondering if you knew each other. Yeah. Ernie Coney. Bob Arum, top rank in the WBC. Oh, he got a list. Hold on. Listen, get the likes up. Bob Arum, top rank in the WBC are bad for boxing. Slavery and old media are over with. Slavery is over with. And old media. I agree with you. And they clearly don't understand that I'm tired of them, yo. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Smash the like button. The Cash App's on the screen. $Boxing Ego. Shout out to everyone for the super chat. Zell's on the screen. Let's get it. Bro, we working. I'm working for my greatness. I'm working for my greatness. I'm working for my greatness. Hold on. Let me read some of these comments since I stopped. Bob Arum is about, and it's a business. Hold on. Bob Arum is about. Y'all got to proofread what y'all say because I be losing brain cells trying to read this shit. Bob Arum is about, and it's business. Don't know what that means. He do want to take loss, so business is bud. Bro, you gotta work with this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you was typing quick or driving or something. Make the right lookout for family and what works for him. Keep working, Ego. Keep coming with the fact, bro. Oh, you typed that quick, bro, because that was real choppy. You typed that real. You was jogging? You was jogging? Huh? You was jogging when you typed that? He said them brain cells be go. Yeah, bro, I be trying to read this. Y'all got me reading like Floyd and shit. Y'all got me reading like Fantasia Barrino. What's her name? Fantasia. Y'all got me reading like R. Kelly and shit. I believe I can. What the fuck? Like I couldn't. Man, what? Just that's all I'm asking. Can y'all proofread this before y'all send it to me? The WBO stands for whatever Bob orders. Ooh. Man, this info was much needed. Thank you, dog. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Hold on. Who keep talking about Jose Cito? This motherfucker want to say this bad. Bro, listen. So you guys don't get blocked in the chat. If nobody is commenting on whatever you're commenting about, just stop. Like, you don't have to keep spamming the chat by putting it. There's more spam than Hawaiian dinners. Listen. Born Sinner. In my chat, there's more spam than Hawaiian dinners. No, but I don't know why you keep bringing it. Are you Jose Cito himself? Like, why you keep talking about Jose Cito, bro? Like, I'm trying to understand why you keep talking about Jose Cito. Like, where'd you see that in the title where it's like, oh, Boxing Ego delivers the latest and greatest on Jose Cito? Listen, Riverside Rocky, yay. Like, shout out to him and shit. But why you keep talking about him? Like, what is Jose Cito? What does Jose Cito got to do with anything? Like, he cool, he dope. What Jose Cito is my favorite fight. You sound like him and shit. You Jose Cito Jr. Like, bro, he could be your favorite fighter, but goddamn, that's Jose. That's the Riverside Rocky. You the Riverside Rocky, motherfucker. Like, he won't stop talking. Bro, I'm talking about Crawford and life and relationships, dropping gems. And he's like, yeah, but Jose Cito and fucking Butterbean. Now that's the bro. What? Listen, I don't have nothing against Jose Cito. You know, I like Jose Cito as much as the next motherfucker. But goddamn, can I live? Like, I just want to do my stream in peace. You motherfucker, Jose Cito, but Jose Cito. Like, goddamn. The money keep coming in. Hold on. This is what y'all need to know about. Adrian sent $2 in the Cash App. He said, loyalty don't mean nothing. Leave and get that bag, Terence Crawford. I like the way y'all think. My man Business Brain said it's clap season. We strap season. I said it's strap season, so it's clap season. Give us a reason. Listen, give us a reason. Strap season. Clap season. Mat bleeding. Oh no. You on a mat bleeding. Give us a reason. Strap season. It's clap season. Man. Jesus. I'm like Julius Caesar. With a fresh Caesar. A taper. A fucking razor. Oh my gosh. Razor Ramon. Hold on. I was about to start snapping on you. Hold on. Anyway, I don't want to get distracted because I was doing good. To this Jose, bro, he just keep talking about Jose Cito. That fucked the whole shit up. Bro, he's like, but Jose Cito! Jose Cito and Berto! Like, fuck. Like, I get it, my guy. We talking about Crawford, though. Crawford versus Spence Jr. in 2030. You wrong. Shout out to my man Cito the Great. That's the Cito I know. That's Cito. He be in the chat. Yeah. He said, Razor Ramon, laser your dome. Answer your phone. Packing the chrome, mac in the back in the... Hold on. Let's stop. He said, talk about Jose Cito. You can't even say that. His name's too long to say. Talk about Danny. Anyway, I don't want to get too distracted. Y'all trying to distract me. Where we at the likes? Y'all playing with my likes, bro. Why y'all be doing that? All right, I'm going to get back to it. It's hot as a bitch. Man, he started talking to this Jose Cito. I got hot as hell. As soon as he said that, I got hot as hell. Yeah, get the likes up. Shout out to my... This the real Cito. My dude, keep doing your thing. Come to Chi-Town. I'm going to. I heard the food is wonderful. I just don't want y'all to shoot me. Because y'all... Chicago... Bro, I ain't Tekashi. Them motherfucker be on old block and shit trying to play... Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, I want to come to Chicago, actually. Yo, on some real ish, it's real how you respond to the text, bro. I'm a real person, though. Like, y'all act like I'm a fucking RoboCop. Like, this is boxing. It's cool and shit. I ain't Stephen A. Smith. LeBron James! Like, bro, this ain't a script. I'm not reading a teleprompter. I'm not George Bush and shit. And Donald Trump reading off a paper. This is all freestyle. This is what we do. If you like it, you like the content, smash the like button. Eat some of my food. Felicia, when I come to Chicago, I'm finna get a plate. Felicia, she was posting some food on the gram. I was like, God damn. Candy yam. No, let me stop. You will be surprised, my dude. Cats must be hollering for likes. Ego, I should be studying for my nursing exam, but I'm watching you. Man, nah, don't try to blame that on me. You fail your course and shit. But ego failed me. Oh, she eating cactus. She's a vegan. She eating cactus. So, y'all trying to distract me with this Jose Cito stuff. I'm going to keep going. Terence Crawford is in the fight of his life. The fight for his career. He got to determine. See, listen, this is why. Listen. I kept my mouth shut for a while regarding Crawford. Because I always want to uplift. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing about Crawford. Because I know I spent more money covering Crawford. My own money. Like, when he fought John Molina, that wasn't the biggest fight. But ask him if I was at his fight. You see what I'm saying? Coincidentally, I said when he fought John Molina, it wasn't the biggest fight. But I was there that night. But guess what else happened on that very night? I'm from Cali. Keep this in mind. Charlo and J-Rock. That same night. Look it up. December 10th. On that same Charlo card, which was in L.A., which is, closer to me than Nebraska, was Jesus Cuellar and Abner Mares. So, can't nobody tell me nothing when it comes to this boxing. I'm a very fair person. I spent my own money because I knew people weren't going to cover the Crawford-John Molina fight, and everybody was going to be at the J-Rock Charlo fight. But to give y'all coverage and to get a man Crawford that exposure, I used my channel. It didn't have, it was still up there, but it's obviously not as big as it was like now, but it was still doing numbers. We were still doing numbers back then. You don't get that twisted. Because if I wasn't doing numbers, then I wouldn't have been able to keep doing it for all these years. You see what I'm saying? And I went, instead of going to the home, the fight, the bigger fight in my state, I went to Crawford's fight. I was in Crawford's gym. Top rank card. So don't come at me, oh, you hate Top Rank and all that shit. Y'all don't know. Y'all, if you ain't spend more money going to Nebraska than me, I got the receipts. This is all itemized. So don't come when I'm saying stuff because you feel it's critical and be like, oh, ego hating on Crawford. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you ain't took the trip to Nebraska like me. I did. I was at Timeout Chicken. Yeah, shout out to Timeout Chicken. I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what I feel in my heart regarding Terence Crawford. Because I know he did interviews and saying some media, he ain't going to give people an interview and stuff like that. Don't try to spin this and make something it's not. But Crawford is in the fight of his life. He got to determine at this halfway mark. I don't know how many years he got left or whatever, but I mean, there's no sign of wear and tear or slowing down. He's one of the best, if not the best finisher in boxing. He's one of them. At the very least, I'll put him in the top list. And his promoter just came out and said some crazy stuff, and he got to determine what's right for him. A lot of people had questions like, hey, why'd you sign the extension? And my thing is this. I'm a believer of information. Like, I still have a library card. A lot of you guys don't have that. Y'all don't know about the library. The Dewey Decimal System. Who remember that? Who remember the Dewey Decimal System? I do. I still have a library card. It's in my wallet. I occasionally go. Not now with the Rona shit, but I still go to the library. Because I believe that. I got the Solano County library card. I can go to any library out here. Vacaville, Fairfield, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. And I believe in that. I believe in that. So my thing was when Crawford signed the extension is just at least explore your options, and that's how I think a lot of people felt. James, son of a king, he said, do you think Fury is scared to get knocked out again? Yes. He don't want the rematch. The thing is, Crawford, he signed the extension and people had questions like, yo, why? Why'd you do that? You should have looked at your options first, at the very least. And now years later, now you're seeing it. A lot of fighters have left Top Rank and all said the same thing when they got to a certain level. So you got to determine why. I'm talking about Mexican fighters, Andy Ruiz, Mikey Garcia, Julio Cesar Chavez, Mexican American Andy Ruiz, Oscar De La Hoya, black fighter like Floyd Mayweather, obviously. Cotto, Puerto Rican fighter. And they got to a certain echelon and the situation didn't work anymore. So, I don't know. We'll see what Crawford decides. People have been telling him for years he should be on the PBC. Maybe he explores that option now. I guess we have to wait and see what he ultimately decides. But it's going to be interesting. Like, the other thing that was crazy, who heard the Bob Arum quote? Let's start there. Who heard the Bob Arum quote about Crawford recently? The one I'm referring to, obviously. My man said no black fighters. Facts. Who heard the quote from Arum about the rob, like I'm losing money and all that stuff? I mean, that's crazy. All right, so most people heard it. If you didn't hear it, then that means you ain't watching enough of my videos, because I made videos about it, did a live about it, so that means you ain't doing your part on the channel. The information is there. Like I said, I'm a big fan of information. And on YouTube, for the most part, this information is free, unless you super chatting. This is The Athletic. It says, quote, Crawford may be the greatest fighter in the world, but hey, I ain't going to go bankrupt promoting him. Who says it? Who says it? Tell me someone else who said that. Bro, who says it? Wayne E. Bud looks stronger, bigger too. This in my head. Nah, he looked good in the Kell Brook. Bro, he beat Kell Brook ass. It's just what it is. There ain't no sugarcoating it. He definitely looked like filled out more. His back looked strong. I mean, that's what happens. You get older and your body, your metabolism slows. So he just more filled out at the division. He looked good there. Bro, the man Bob Arum, his promoter, says he may be the greatest fighter in the world, but hey, I ain't gonna go bankrupt promoting him. Who's done that? Have you listen? They said Mayweather. Listen, see, yeah, this is the thing, y'all. Everybody leaving comments, but sometimes y'all gotta listen. You on my channel, y'all gotta listen and smash the like button. There was rumors that Floyd Mayweather, easy work, I ain't gotta worry about it. Floyd Money Mayweather and Tank have not seen eye to eye at different spots. Really not recently, but a couple years ago. Couple years ago, there were a lot of people that were suggesting that there was tension between the two. Through it all, I have never heard Leonard Ellerbe of Mayweather Promotions or Floyd Mayweather of Mayweather Promotions denigrate Gervonta Tank Davis in such a way, saying, Tank, I mean, he want to buy cars, but I ain't going broke over his fight. Like, when have you ever heard Mayweather, Leonard Ellerbe say that about Gervonta? An African-American fighter in America. Boxing Mouth says, you know, AB. Appreciate you. And Bob Arum, to me, he's a little bit telling on himself. It's like a Freudian slip. It's like a Freudian slip. People end up telling on themselves just by talking. The most dangerous thing, 2020 and beyond, a camera and a microphone. People indirectly, subliminally kind of telling themselves. You keep hearing Bob Arum talk about money, finances, bankruptcy, and pandemic. That's not a good sign. Like, oh, we want to make Teofimo, but we don't have enough money because of a pandemic. You know, Teofimo, he's good, but I'm not going to go bankrupt promoting Teofimo, or because he thinks he's worth more. You got a great fighter even further along in his career and older in Crawford, and you're saying, oh, I'm not going bankrupt. Should we keep him? It just depends. I mean, that, I don't know, bro. That looks suspect. You know, I respect Bob Arum for what he's done, you know, but that look a little crazy. And I think that's like a Freudian slip. Maybe your numbers ain't what they used to be or what you anticipated, or, you know, the pandemic has hurt you. Because why are you even talking about pandemic so much? And like, I don't hear Fox keep talking, Fox PBC, we're just talking about boxing, Fox PBC talking about the pandemic. Like, oh, Errol Spence, Danny, you know how hard this fight was to make because we're in a pandemic. We're fans. We don't really care. Because guess what? While you up here talking about houses you could have bought in Beverly Hills, most of these fans that are watching me right now, and including myself, we don't live in Beverly Hills. Most of these people don't have $1 million on tap and they could just go to the bank. We got to watch our purchases and our spending. So, you know, we don't really care about the pandemic, because whatever you're going through as a multimillionaire is better than the financial straits that other people are going through in this time. On top of people got to stay healthy and risk getting sick. Like, Bob Arum don't have to go to the grocery store. But some of you do. Y'all got kids to feed. You know what I mean? Shout out to Clifton Goodwill. Top rank and go to boy our startups for black fighters. You know? Bob Arum don't have to go to Whole Foods and shit. He 88, 89 years old or whatever. He don't got to do that. He could send someone. He could DoorDash. Or not DoorDash. What's this shit called? Instacart. He can Instacart. Some of y'all trying to get a job, trying to get an Instastart. You don't have money for no Instacart. You know what I mean? So, I don't care. Like, straight up. I'm telling you straight up. I'm telling you how I feel. I don't care if this fight is hard for y'all to make. I'm like Robin Hood. We gonna steal from the rich, get to the poor. I don't care. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a patron. I'll support. I'll spend $75 like I have been. Or I'll watch the thing and get my viewership up. But I don't really care. I don't care how hard it was. Just to be real. I'm like Robin Hood. I said we're gonna steal from the rich, get to the poor. I don't care. You a millionaire. You a multi-millionaire. Your net worth is more than all of us put together. I don't care. Oh, but Teofimo, he wants more. I mean, Make the fight or don't make the fight. But, your numbers will suffer if Lomachenko keep fighting Bojangles and Miss New Booty and shit. Hey, I found you, Miss New Booty. Get it together and bring it back to me. Yeah, bro, we don't want to see Lomachenko versus Call It Park, Bubba Spark. Booty, 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 rock and never. We don't want to see that. So I'm not really pressed about it. Do what you can do. The numbers will show. I tell you all the time on my channel, content is king. Would y'all really care if, like, I'll reveal some of my personal life. My car just started making a weird noise. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I got to take it to the dealership. Motherfuckers don't care. Oh, the content got to still keep flowing. They got to come to my channel. They come to my channel for the latest and greatest. Y'all don't care if I have to take a day off or figure this shit out and go to the dealership, if I have to walk home. Like, y'all don't care. Oh, shout out to Dez. Shout out to my dude Dez. He said 707, but yeah, Crawford might have to chuck up the deuces. Chris Brown style. All that bush for the burn, and you ain't nothing but a vulture. Yeah, he might have to do the Chris Brown deuces. The point I'm making is simple. Content is king. People don't care. People just want to see. We're boxing fans. We just want to see the fights and, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about what it took to get it in the pandemic. We just want to see the fight. That's really what it is. And like I said, people telling themselves. I don't hear Fox and Showtime complaining about what it took to get Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz across the line. When do you hear Steven Espinoza saying that? Saying, oh, man, we had to play Gervonta Davis. We don't care. Like, just make the shit happen. Hey, Business Brain, I think you blocked the wrong person. Who want to debate me? Block him. You gonna sit in the corner. Block him. Passionate sports talk. Block him. He said, who want to debate me? Go debate that. Debate Business Brains when he hit you with that clap. He said, who want to debate me? Nobody. Get the fuck on. So anyway, Bob Arum also said this. He said, the question is, do we want to keep Crawford? I could build a house in Beverly Hills with the money that I lost on Crawford last 3 fights. Bro, that's shady to say about your fighter, in my opinion. He said he could have built a house with the money he losing off of Bud. Why do we need to know that as fans? He's tunnel vision. He said, you guys out here pushing Lambos. I mean, bro, why do we need to know what you could have bought, but you didn't buy because you lost? Why do we, listen, as boxing fans, why do we even need to know? The game is getting crazy, y'all. Why do we need to know really all the behind the scenes and under the dashboard and the hood type of stuff? We're boxing fans. See, we're now entering a space in boxing where people are starting to forget what this is even supposed to be about. You're a fan. I'm a fan. We're supposed to just watch the fight, assess who won, what do we want to see next. Why do we need to care about how much money Arum loses or gains, for that matter, or PBC or not? Like, y'all starting to, this is still a sport. People are starting to talk more about people's purses and the pay-per-view. Just, if you gonna get it, then get it. If you ain't, then shut the fuck up. You know? Like, I run a whole channel, one person, Boxing Eagle. You all, everybody listening right now or on the replay, you on the channel. Y'all don't know nothing about my personal life and who I'm dating and what my bank account is and how much money I won, how much money I lost, and what things worked and what video was success. Why do y'all need to know that? You should just be coming here, supporting the channel. You want to hear some boxing talk, add your 2 cents. Why do we need to know how much money you lost? That was tasteless. You see what I'm saying? That was tasteless. I don't care how much you lost. I don't care how much you gained. That's pocket watching. You didn't even have to put that out. So Terence Crawford got to make a decision. You did. Shout out to B More. You got to make a decision. You want to let that ride and work it out or what? But listen, I'm going to say this. If Crawford re-signed the Top Rank instead of leaving, he ducking. I ain't never said this. I ain't never said this. If Terence Crawford has a way out again of his contract, and he don't A, buy himself out, B, fight one last fight and then get out, or wait until October or whatever, he's ducking. That's, in my honest opinion, he's ducking. Because there's no way you can be so complacent that you let people disrespect you, disrespect your brand, while being a true competitor and knowing all of the competition is elsewhere and your side has not been able to facilitate none of what you're trying to get. Bro, I did the math. Listen, smash the like button. Bro, we started this shit like Russell Simmons. That's hustle plus muscle, man. I did the math. We did it like Russell. That's hustle plus muscle. I did the math. Shout out to Dre's Finest. Cole disrespecting Crawford. Bob is out of pocket. For sure. Bro, Crawford is ducking. That's my honest opinion. And please print that. If he stays, he's ducking. Because whatever is causing you to stay, then you can't complain when you don't look what's on yonder. That's what I honestly feel. So I'm not saying he's ducking unless it happens. But if it does happen and he just says, oh, I'm staying, and he has this little bit of time left and he stayed, bro, you're not getting the fights that you're saying you want. So how is that not ducking if you continue to stay with them, especially if that person is, denigrating your name or berating you and saying you losing money and throwing it on? Ducking who? Block him. I didn't stutter. I agree Crawford would be ducking. The first time I understood the financial stability, 2-3 million per fight. Bro, I said if he stays, he's ducking. He's ducking the top welterweights. Block him. If he stays. If he doesn't, then he has a whole new fresh beginning. Bro, okay. How are you not ducking if your promoter is talking greasy about you? You're saying, I want to fight Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, who has one more fight with the PBC. Sean Porter is an option. Keith Thurman. You got all these motherfuckers that is over there, that have been over there. You already signed an extension. You stay with them. And then now on top of that, your promoter is saying, we losing money messing with you. And you still, and everybody agreed that his contract is about to be up. And you admitted to Brian Custer your contract is about to be up. So if whatever it is, personal relationships or fear of like new beginnings or complacency, or because you talked to Bob and he threw on another $1 million, knowing that they haven't been able to facilitate the fights that you want, if you stay in that situation, then you're ducking because you're not Listen, I don't care why it's happening. When I'm saying ducking, I don't think Crawford has fear in his heart of another man. So I'm not talking about that. But if you don't make business decisions that allow for it, then you're complacent or whatever. So by default, you are ducking because you're not making the opportunistic decision that would impact your career going forward. And It's scary and it's new beginnings, but it would offer you everything that you want. Every single person of note that he needs to fight is over there, and we know where over there is. Shout out to Dre's Finest. He said Bob is straight telling Bud get to stepping. So yeah, if Crawford, bro, I don't know. I haven't talked to Crawford. I'm saying if he decides to stay, it's that serious. If he decides to stay after all of this, your promoter throwing you under the bus, you're ducking. Okay. Keep playing with me if you want. We gonna see how long. Bro, I promise I'll catch your body. I promise you I'll catch your body. Who disagree? I promise we'll do a hot seat, any of y'all. And when you, after I fry you, then my shooter's gonna fry you. Let's unpack this. Let's unpack this. Who disagree? Yeah. I need y'all to get the likes past 400. Stop playing. I got an open hot seat. Hold on, where y'all at? Yeah. I got the stopwatch. Every time I talk, they stop and watch. I said I got the stopwatch. Every time I talk, they stop and watch. Who want the hot seat, bro? Who want this? Yeah. I'm like a PE coach. Who want the hot seat? I promise I'll fry him. I promise on everything. Bro, you on it 100. All Crawford fans need to understand it. And this is no hate or malice. Like I said, if you ain't take more trips to Nebraska than me and Omaha than me and spent your hard-earned dirt, your hard-earned dough like me, then I ain't trying to hear from you. Oh, you're hating on Crawford. Don't talk to me. You ain't been to Timeout Chicken. You ain't made the trek out there. I've done it. Bro, I went to Lincoln. I covered Crawford and Dongo. And Dongo is not a big name, but I wanted to be a part of history. Crawford, because I knew he was going to whoop Ndongo and become undisputed. So to be a part of that, for whatever reason, Top Rank, they didn't put that fight in Omaha. That shit was in Lincoln. So I didn't know how far this shit was. I'm not from no fucking Nebraska. So when I went and, got, media credentials and stuff, half of the media day, this is how they did them, half of the media day was in Omaha. So that's why I booked my hotel in Omaha. But his actual Ndongo fight was in Lincoln. And Lincoln, if you are familiar with the area, which I wasn't at the time, right, is like an hour and 15 minutes down a highway. So listen to what I'm saying. My hotel was in Omaha. The media day was at Crawford's gym in Omaha. I went there and I went back to my hotel. No problem. But the night of the fight, I had to drive early in the morning, an hour and 15 minutes in some other cities I don't know with GPS, covered the shit, stayed late filming it, and then I had to get a second hotel in Lincoln. So I had to rent a car because normally when I went to Omaha, I just Ubered around. But I'm not going to catch no hour 15-minute Uber. That shit was going to be too much. So I rented a car. So I had 2 hotels for the same night because I didn't know that. So if you ain't spending money like that, you ain't fucking with me. You ain't fucking with me, bro. Bro, I had to rent a car. Like, I'm not Floyd Mayweather, especially back then. You know what I mean? I had to rent a car, have a hotel in Omaha for a couple days. Then I had to drive the rental an hour and 15 minutes to another place, rent another hotel there, and then drive back because the airport is by Omaha and return the rental car and all that. Man, come on. I spent bread covering Crawford. This all out of pocket. I don't have Top Rank didn't pay for nothing. Come on, bro. So don't ever fix your lips and say, oh, you're hating on Crawford. If you ain't spending the racks that I spent covering Crawford's fight, I ain't trying to hear you. I ain't trying to hear you, bro. Like I said, everything that happens on my channel, I pay for that. Every fight you've seen me at, I pay for it. This ain't Eddie Hearn paying my way and shit. This me. We got a $5 cash app from Stacy. Says you keep working, bro. Love the channel. So now that I got that out there, Tucker Worthington, holla at me. We'll talk. So I got the stopwatch. Who wants smoke in the hot seat? So this is the question. If Crawford has a way out again to go across the street and he stays with Top Rank, knowing they don't have the options for him, and he stays, I'm saying it's a duck. Because if you're not getting your business in order that would allow for these legacy fights that you say you want, then that's ducking. That's a form. Bro, there's various ways that somebody can duck. Lowball offer. Like if I was a heavyweight and I'll say, oh, I'll fight Wilder, I'll give him $250. Okay, he's not going to take a fight for $250, even though he'll knock me out. It just doesn't make business sense. So lowball offers, that's a way to duck. But not having your business right, to be honest, is ducking too. It's a form of ducking. Because if you're so complacent that you're going to take the 3, 4, 5 million or whatever Top Rank is giving you to beat Kell Brook, which you're not going to get the full credit for, like, and then you're just happy with that, then your business is not where it probably should be or where the fans would demand it be. So you're not going to get what you want out of the equation. So with that being said, then it would be ducking. Listen, I'm not saying Crawford is scared or duck. Hopefully he makes a decision that's positive for his career. But we'll wait and see what he decides to do. But anyway, where's the hot seat? I'm ready. Because everyone, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. Smash the like button while we waiting for these cowards. Listen, get the likes up. We need to be 400 likes, 1,000 likes, something. Just get the likes up. Cash App's on the screen. Come on. Let's make this work. Bro. That's like being, like, let's say you play football in school, in high school or something. And you don't know anybody. Let's say you move from Texas to California. And you're a clean slate. You have 2 school districts and 2 schools that are equal distance away. And you're this crazy football player, running back, we'll say running back, right? You could get into school district A or school district B. But you know school district A is the district that plays all of the better schools. And district B and school B is the one with the worst, they're like the teams, the other rival high schools ain't the top of the class, and the ones that make state and, you know what I'm saying, be in the papers and shit like that. And you have no other reason to join either of these schools outside of football. You're complete blank canvas. If you go to school B and district B, the school district B, with the lousier competition, when you have an option to go to school district A and test yourself and be in the school division with the highest national ranking high schools, then what does that mean? Why would you do that? That's what I need to know. Do you guys get the analogy? School district, high school, and school district A, they play against all of the best teams in the nation. All of the best high schools in the nation. School district B doesn't. You have an option to go to this high school A or this high school B, but one is the high school that plays against the top teams in the nation. and you say, hey, I'm not going to the school where all of the best teams that people get scholarships from, and if you beat these teams, you're the man or whatever, then that's a duck. To me, that is a duck. Because it would make no other sense. Why would you not maximize your dollar, you know, improve your status in the boxing world and legacy if everything you want is in this school? It don't make sense. Shout out to Jerome King. I get what you're saying, because in essence, the fight also has to make business sense. But it won't make sense if your own promoter is saying you're not making dollars or getting numbers to sell fights. Bro, I don't want to get too far off. Who wants to hot seat? Why are they scared, bro? Every time the boy ego talk, then people shut up and they see the stopwatch and they just stop and watch. I'm asking who wants to be in the hot seat, who disagrees, and now all of a sudden nobody has no disagreements. Why would you go to high school B that don't play the best teams in the nation based on where, the teams that they have to play, and you have the option to go to high school A that does play? It don't make sense. Here's another analogy, because I'm the king of that. Basketball. If you watch the NBA, you'll know that the Eastern Conference for decades has historically been lesser than the Western Conference. Meaning the Western Conference is tougher. Like, at any given time, you have to play against the Clippers, the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, right? In the East, it was usually some excellent teams, but like, let's say the Houston Rockets weren't good, but then the Celtics would be really good. Or let's say the Celtics weren't really relevant anymore, but then Miami Heat when LeBron joined them. You see what I'm saying? But as a whole conference, the Western Conference in the NBA has historically, in the last decade plus, has always been harder. The Western Conference is always harder. PBC in the welterweight division is the Western Conference in boxing. So if you can't get these analogies, I don't know what to tell you. Daniel Mason said, favorite muscle of mine? That's a muscle of mine. New media muscle hardest to find. Top Rank ain't promoting nobody but non-African American boxers. How did Fury and the Nui just bump Crawford? You tell me. He said, he added on to the analogy. He said Crawford is in high school B and he's already a senior, meaning he's getting older. That's a great add-on. That's what I'm saying. So if you have these ways, like, bro, let's say, I'm not advocating for this, but let's say there's a woman who's a victim of domestic violence, right? You're a victim of domestic violence and people are reaching out to help and they can safely grab you out of the house with this dude that's holding you captive and the dude that's abusing you, and you choose to not press charges and not to, to stay with him despite your family helping you and people trying to help you pull you from that situation, then you are so disenchanted or complacent or brainwashed or whatever the case may be that you're going to stay with this woman beater. You guys like this guy? Woman beater? Beat up his wife. If you're staying in that situation. You got people, authorities, family, friends, whoever, trying to help you, and you just say, nah, bump that. This dude keep hitting me. Oh, shit, he keep hitting me, but I'm going to stay in it. I mean, then I don't know, you brainwashed or some shit. And you don't mind being there. That's how I look at it. So if Crawford stay there, then he's obviously content or complacent, because so far, Top Rank, you guys like this guy? Crawford, he beat up his wife. No, I'm just playing. You guys like this guy? Mayweather, he beat up his wife. Let me stop. Bro, y'all got to make it make sense. Y'all got to make it make sense, man. Great analogy, bruh. I told you I'm the king of analogy. What I tell y'all? Y'all don't want to listen. Bro, if you're staying with this dude from the Lifetime movie, that's a beauty. People are here to help you and showing you and saying, "Hey, leave him, just leave him." You a hater, bitch. That's what's up. You blocked. I'll be a bitch, but you blocked. You gonna get blocked. Business brain clapping y'all down, bro. Black Hawk down. Don't even make a sound. He clapping y'all down. That's that Black Hawk down. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out to Business Brain. Squad. We got squad, bro. Y'all ain't gonna come in here with this foolish internet talk. We talking boxing. So, like I said, it's like a domestic violence partner or something, and you just keep staying. Like, I mean, it's your call. You can stay if you want. Oh, they mad. He said, I'll read it. His name is Arnold Stallone. Shut your uneducated mindset up. Boxing ego. He left out the G. It said boxing ego. You're a dumpster, baby. That's what's up. So, when they hate, donate. You could do the super chat. That's the $. When they hate, donate. The Cash App. That's on the screen. $ boxing ego. The Zelle. It's directed by ego. It's on the screen. It's just my email. Y'all ain't gonna let them talk to me like this. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all gotta do. So, Crawford has some decisions. You know, we'll see what he decides. We'll see what he decides, bro. I used to be a pro boxer. Your show is cool to listen to. What they hate for, I don't know. Bro. Hey, get rid of Gilbert Alexander. He a rat. When they hate, donate. Shout out to Clifton Goodwin. Bud's first 2 fights with PBC would embarrass Top Rank, even if he bought himself out the contract. Shout out to Matt. Matt was creep. Bro, my boy Matt was like MC8 in Menace to Society. He said, hey, homie, need some help? Pop, pop, pop. Remember when they was at the burger joint? My man Matt came through like MC8. Man, I'm from California. Get your MC8. Listen, I said Matt came through like MC8. I'm from California. Get your MC8 quick. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said I'm from California. Get your MC8 quick. DJ Quick, MC8. Get your MC8. Oh my gosh. Bars. When they hate, y'all gotta donate. Okay. This what they hating. We got my man Kyle. He sent $1. It said Bob lying so he could get Crawford for a low price. For that low. Michael Rushing. Shout out to him. Big boy. He sent that dub. He put a dub on us. He put a dub on the books. He said, this is the hate donation. Crying emoji. Facts. They could keep coming. My man Jay Stacks. He said, because they hating on the Stream King. Shout out to my man Jay Stacks. Bro, catch us on Easy Work Wednesdays. Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Be there, be square. Stacy, he said, when they hate, donate. Look, the money all there. The money keep coming in. The money keep coming in. I don't know why y'all keep hating, but we just gonna keep growing the channel. That's all we'll do. I'll just keep talking boxing. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Shout out to everybody for the support. My man Business Brain. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. This man Business Brain said $100. Hi haters. He said, hi haters, I'm back off hiatus. You see that? New Mac. Bro, we got the new Mac. We about to, listen. I'm not joking. We got a new Mac. This is a Mac attack. The Macaulay Culkin. Home Alone. What a... Oh, my gosh. I said, I'm not joking. We about to have a Mac attack. Macaulay Culkin. We immaculate. They're like, man, you spit. Business Brain dropped 100. That's immaculate. $100. And y'all keep... He said I should have sent it through Apple Pay. Hey, yeah, you got my number, bro. But it don't matter. It don't matter. I would have showed him either way. I would have showed him however you want to do it. He said they just charged me $9. That's what I said, bro. Apple Pay, so, you know, we cut out the middleman. But it don't matter. Shout out to Business Brain. Can we get some claps for Business Brains? Y'all hating. While y'all hating and stagnating, we just building. Give me some. Oh, he said, oh, I didn't know they didn't do it before. I don't know. Oh, they hating, bro. He said they charged him $9. How did they charge you $9? They should just take it out of my shit. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know about that. He said that's scandalous. I don't know. You two wildin'. Bro, they see these donations. They like, nah. Not that easy. You ain't gonna just keep talking this boxing talk and making this much sense. Slow it down, I just dish you. I said you ain't gonna be talking this boxing talk, making this much sense. Shout out to my man Derek Kills. Shout out to Zeno Gray. Crawford on PBC would be lit. Think of the matchups. Exactly. Bro, listen. I said this before. I don't doubt Crawford will fight anybody and he'll fight his ass off and he'll take it serious. I don't doubt that one bit. Crawford is a fucking beast. He's a dog. Let's never get that confused. However, based on who you're aligned with, they have a certain trajectory and path for you. Terence Crawford has, I think I counted it, 5 fights at welterweight, and his promoter has facilitated one American opponent for him. You have an African American in Terence Crawford. He moved up after being undisputed to a talent-rich division, a historic boxing division, the welterweight division, where the greats like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Sugar Ray Leonard, they've all resided. You're in a talent-rich division. You have 5 fights at welterweight since moving up. I was at Crawford Ndongo, and Crawford, at the Ndongo fight, called out Keith Thurman. I have it on tape. Crawford, I repeat, called out at the Ndongo fight Keith Thurman. He hadn't even moved to 47 yet. He was at 140, but he called out Keith Thurman. Now, he still ain't fought Keith Thurman for whatever reason. And then Keith Thurman said, oh, let's do it. Let's go. They laughed him out the room, said, oh, Keith won too much money. So it's constantly about what we can't get for you and broken promises. You got to make that choice, bro. It's that simple. Because so far from this whole recent welterweight experience with Terence Crawford and Bob Arum in Top Rank, all we've heard is a bunch of broken promises, like usual, and a bunch of fights that they wanted to make, but they just fell apart. I was about to make the Pacquiao fight, but it's always the same shit, you know? And now, like, if you really be honest, it's looking more like it's just a tactic to try to keep Terence Crawford in pocket, keep him happy, keep him patient. It's a stall tactic. Exhibit A. Michael Benson. Bob Arum has said they previously had a deal in place for Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao to happen in Qatar this month, only for it to be scuppered by the pandemic. He revealed that they are now trying to resurrect this for spring, depending on the situation. Oh my gosh, bro. How many times have we heard this, bro? How many times have we heard that Bud is going to fight Pacquiao in China, in Macau, in the UAE, in Dubai, in Bucharest, in the Great Wall of China, in Turkey, in Istanbul, like in Russia. Oh, we get it. He's not South Africa. He hasn't fought none of them. So it's just broken promises to the fans. Shout out to Kevin Slim. Salute Ego. Salute to the chat. Hashtag respect. We do this for respect and honor. Bro, he just fought Kell Brook. He just fought Kell Brook. And then conveniently, a UK boxing reporter the next day is telling you from them and from an interview he did with another UK media, Bob Arum said, oh, we wanted to make the Pacquiao fight and this. Come on, man. Like, I was born at night, but not last night. Goddamn. Shout out to Clifton Goodwin. Crawford has tapped out at Top Rank on appointments. The PBC offers him the next level on money and competition. Bro, and to make, if you really want me to create and set up the scenario and take y'all to the top of the Empire State Building and fucking drop you, to add that, there's representatives from Pacquiao's team that still work with Pacquiao, unlike Top Rank, that still work with Pacquiao, that when these articles come out, like Sean Gibbons, he's laughing at these in the comment section and basically saying that they're cap. So Bob Arum keeps this conversation going that Pacquiao and Crawford are going to fight out abroad. They're going to fight in the UAE or wherever, Qatar. Come on, bro. Listen, I'm from the Bay. Like, do you understand some of the greatness that is like step foot from the Bay? Bro, there's like legendary pimps from Oakland. You ain't finna pimp me, bro. Pimping and pandering. I don't care who it is in boxing. You ain't pimping and pandering me, bro. I've been around the block. I've been around the game. Not just the boxing game. I've been around people who lace me with the game. Because I'm from the Bay. It's real eclectic. You feel me? You not finna pimp and pander me. And, I'm not holding my breath for this. Listen, I got it. Hold on. I got it. I'm about to destroy something. Hold on. Shout out to Myron Dinner. I'm about to eat these dudes for dinner. Slow it down. I just dish you. We got a super chat. Myron Dinner. I said I'm about to eat these dudes for dinner. Get it? I'm going to eat these dudes for dinner. Bro, let me work. Bobby running so much game on Bud is ridiculous. If he keep accepting it, then that's what he want to do. Listen, let me show you how this game go. The reason I know the Pacquiao Crawford shit is capped, really two reasons. I'm gonna say one reason, just in case someone say something crooked in the comment section. I'm gonna say one, but I'll say the other one. If you have this massive fight that fans would love to see, Crawford versus it's up to my it's up to my promoter, Manny Pacquiao. You wouldn't have to talk about it. You hear me? There would be nothing. Bro, we have heard nonstop jargon and conversations and conversation openers about Crawford and Pacquiao for years. None of these fights have happened. So there would be nothing to talk about. Here's an example. I got y'all. Listen, can we get the lights up? I need my lights to 400. That's not a hard ask. Y'all are going crazy in the Cash Apps and stuff, but let's get the lights up. The Cash App and the Super Chats, that should be worth it more than the likes, but we still gotta have the numbers. Bro, business is done behind the scenes. There's nothing to talk about. He said, not this clown trying to act cool with shit and all his prejudice. You don't know shit. But you're watching me. You came all the way down here just to tell me I don't know shit. When they hate, donate. He said, not this clown. Like he was just accidentally flipping through the channels and came to my page. You see what I'm saying? They act like I trapped them to on my channel. It's hilarious. He said, come on, man, not this clown. How'd you get here? If I'm prejudiced and all this stupid, goofy shit that you trying to say to suppress the message, well, how did you get here? He's like, oh, man, come on, not to... Like I just popped on the screen. Like I just took over your phone and, it's me, Boxing Eagle. I live in your phone. Like, bro, you didn't have to come here. But y'all gonna pay for his sin. They want to hate so bad. I told you, I'm gonna be like Floyd Mayweather. You have to cash me out because my time is money. The Cash App is on the screen. $ Boxing Ego. The Zelle is on the screen. Y'all gonna cash me out. These words, we work hard to make our presence felt and these words heard. Y'all gonna show some love. Y'all gotta pay for their sins. He said they acting like you Rick rolled them. That's what I'm saying. Like the video didn't say it's a Boxing Ego video about this and this. Like I just Rick rolled them. Do 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 do. I never meant to hurt you. Bro, I meant to hurt you. I meant to hurt all y'all feelings. I'm the new Rick Roll. I said, listen, I said, I'm the new Rick Roll. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never meant to hurt you. But I did mean to hurt you. I'm coming. Old media, I'm coming for you. I'm coming to hurt you. Listen, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. I'm spitting out lyrics on me. I'm with you. Do 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 do. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Bro, but I did mean to hurt you. I came to hurt you. I came to take over this game. Back to our regular scheduled program. Yeah. So, bro, that's all they do is hate. But when they hate, donate. That's all y'all gotta do. Smash the like button, engage, share the video, send a super chat, cash it, all that. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never meant to hurt. Bro, I meant to hurt you. I'm coming to hurt you. Yeah, owe me. If you owe me, I'm coming. I'm coming. Death Row East. Believe in that. So anyway, this whole top rank fucking magic trick with Crawford. Oh, abracadabra, we got a Pacquiao fight, yo. It vanished. Oh, what a surprise. Abracadabra, the fight's off the table now. Oh, I had the Pacquiao fight all set up. But then the authorities, they said, we can't do it. Everything was on the table. Bro, come on. Bro, does boxing think we some little kids and shit? Yeah, shout out to Deep East Oakland. You feel me? You feel me, bro? Bro, do they think we little kids and shit? Like, you just gonna keep running the same magic trick? Listen. Bro, you ever talk to a crackhead? And they be telling you stories that you know are lies? Oh, my car broke down. My car broke down on the freeway. I left my wife and kid on the freeway, and I walked to the gas station. I need $20. Bro, this is actually a true story. This dude, a crackhead, I could tell he's a crackhead. You know, I try not to judge people, but he was on his Tyrone Biggums. Goddamn Joe Rogan. Bro, he was in a crackhead. He had I looked like, he had a beanie just like me. And he walked up to me at the gas station. I was pumping gas, right? Listen, this ain't a lie. I'm telling you the truth. Listen, I'm in the bay. Listen, I was pumping the gas. Shout out to Malcolm. How much longer does Bud have his contract? They say October 2021. I don't know. Crackhead walk up to me. Wow, I got a little scared because it was a crackhead. I'm in the bed. I'm pumping my gas. Unleaded 89. The crackhead came with this elaborate story. This is what crackheads do in the Bay. I don't know about Chicago and these other places, but in the Bay, they be coming up with these stories. Bro, the dude told it was in the summer. It was a summertime crackhead. Will Smith summertime. Summer, summer, summertime. Here it is, slightly transformed. Just a little break from the norm. Gotten be a little bit out of control. Bro, it was a summertime crackhead. Summer, summer, summertime. Won't you sit back and recline? Bro, here's some. It was a summertime. It was hot as fuck. He said he walked from the freeway. Oh, I walked from the freeway. This is what he said to me. He said, I walked from the freeway. I got a van. And my wife and daughter, I left them. So I'm like, you left him on the side of the freeway and it's 108 degrees out this bitch. And you walked hella far from where he said he was at. You walked hella far. And he's like, yeah, can you spare $20, $50 for some gas? And I knew it was a crackhead move and he was trying to bamboozle me. And he's like, yeah, I'm just going to fill up gas. I'm going to walk back with the kids. I'm going to walk back to my wife and kids, fill up the car, boom, boom, boom. I was like, damn, this motherfucker, he sounds convincing. And I said, you walked here? And he said, yeah, I walked all the way here. I'm like, but you ain't got no sweat on you. And he's like, yeah, I was running so fast, I didn't sweat. Then I asked him, I said, you ran here, but you didn't sweat. You're going back to your wife and kids that you left on the freeway, I-80, and you need some gas money. No car in sight. He said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but where you gonna put the gas in? Oh, bro. And as soon as I said that, he didn't know what hit him. Like it was like a crack Reaganomics seizure or some shit. He said, oh, because he knew he didn't have an excuse for the lie he just told. Like, you left your wife and kids, but you came to the gas station with nothing to put gas in. He said, oh, he started melting. It was like a crackhead aneurysm or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. He said, oh, hey man, I'm in the band. I'm like, oh my God. Now it's some other shit. Then he said he in the band with the Blues Brothers and shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't got you. I ain't got nothing. I don't know what to tell you. Fuck them. Fuck your wife. Bro, I don't know what to tell you. He said, Shazam. Shazam. But, bro, crackheads, they like to do stuff like that. Like, they'll say words and shit you ain't heard. Do you see what I'm saying? Words, not that you haven't heard, but you ain't heard them in a while. Neato. Like, did motherfuckers just say Neato? Shazam. Oh, these some, bro, crackheads, they dig into that vocabulary. No, listen, I've been around crackheads before. You know what I'm saying? They dig into that vocabulary. God damn, Shazam, Neato. Like, the motherfucker just said Neato. Give me $20, let you kick me in the family jewels. I don't want to do that. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Hey, Derek got his comment. Bro, the Google moderation team, they spying on y'all. Y'all better watch your comment. Bro, crackheads, they will use them vocabulary words. I like that. I will give them that. Because they be in the streets and shit and, you know, doing life and shit, reading dictionaries or something. I don't know. That motherfucker said, Shazam. Kaboom. There go the kaboom. Like, there go the kaboom. Motherfucker sound like an NBA analyst and shit. Mama, there go that man. Shazam, kaboom. This motherfucker sound like NBA jams announcers and shit. A nail in the coffin. Head fake. A nail. Boom, shakalaka. Like, the motherfucker just said boom, shakalaka. The fuck? Yeah. Motherfucker be tripping. Them crackheads be coming out. Talk to the hand. Whoop. There. Who let the dog out? Like, that's some good shit you are. That motherfucker. Hold on. That man said talk to the hand and shit. Bro, I seen this crackhead. They was in front of Long John Silver's. They was just saying nonsense and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't know why y'all comments is getting deleted. Y'all putting crazy stuff. Bro, Google got shooters too. They like bow shooting all your comments. I don't know. Yeah, the crackhead said he was in a band and all that. I'm like, bro, you lying. Anyway, speaking of crackhead, we gotta talk about Tyson Fury. That's a good segue. We might as well just. I seen the opportunity, I just took it. You know what I mean? We might as well talk about Tyson since we're on the subject of crackish behavior. You know what I mean? We might as well talk about Tyson Fury. That's a perfect segue. Perfect segue. I'll have you now. I'll fight, bro. So, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Since we talking about, let's talk about Tyson Biggums. Can we talk about Tyson Biggums? God damn, Joe Rogan. Wow. Shout out to Boxing Mouth, $2. He said Ruthless. Bro, I'm Easy E. Ruthless Records. We gonna talk about Fury. Bro, Tyson Fury is all over the place. Exhibit A. Bob Arum has declared that Tyson Fury's next fight will be against either Joshua or Deontay Wilder. He said if AJ beats Kubrat Pulev December 12th, they intend to fight Fury versus Joshua. If Pulev wins, they will do Fury versus Wilder 3. Bro, get these dudes out of the sport. They keep changing their story every day, everything. Every single day, it is something new, and it's pretty exhausting. I don't, at this point, see how you would even be a fan of Tyson Fury swindling you non-stop. Shout out to my boy Kamal Oz. He said, I'm waiting for DAZN to announce Triple G fighting Punky Brewster. He for sure fighting Salil Moonfry out this motherfucker. Bro, Tyson Fury, again, continues to lie. Bro, they should redo the Jim Carrey movie Liar Liar and just put Fury on the cover, on the box, on the Blu-ray movie and shit. Fury just put him right there because he's a liar. So, the Stream King has returned. Let's go through this. Okay, the fans want it. My man Drew Titan said, cook Fury while I do my 8-minute mile, fam. Okay, we on the Fury stuff. We got one from Drew Titan. $2. Let's get it. So, this man, Tyson Fury, let's go through it. I got a video on this too, in case you want to, check that out. Tyson Fury says 5 months ago, I'm fighting Anthony Joshua. But first, I must get past Deontay Wilder one more again. Like Timberland said, one more again. Backwood, call me master. Have you saying Tim, do it faster. Just like, pick it. I can't stand the rain against my window. Just like Timberland said. Hey, yo, Genuine. Make them dance. One more again, what? Bro, one more again. You said you have to fight Wilder again. Months later, you said, I'm not fighting Wilder. I'm moving on. Rematch clause has expired. Then after that, a month later, you said, Wilder, I'll never fight him. Because he dropped that video where he insinuated that I was cheating Glovegate. So for that, I'll never fight him. Now your very own American co-promoter, Bob Arum, today is saying that Wilder Fury 3 may happen in 2021. Bro, these dudes, it's like all they do is lie. It's like all they do is lie, bro. It's just like one lie, one run-on sentence lie. So you went from 5 months ago, I'm fighting Fury I mean, I'm fighting Joshua, but I got to get past Wilder. The rematch clause was on and triggered by Deontay Wilder. Wilder never said he can't fight Fury. If you listen to every Shelly Finkel interview, he said Wilder is expecting to fight in December. Wilder's ready for December. Wilder's sparring partner came out, said Wilder's in great shape. Wilder's ready to go in December. But Tyson Fury said, oh, fuck that, bump that. We're moving on. They keep switching the dates. And then he threw it and blamed it on Wilder. And then later said, I'm never fighting Wilder. And then now your promoter is saying you might fight Wilder next or Joshua. Get these dudes out of here. He said Tyson Furinocchio. Bro, that's hard to say, but he called him Pinocchio. Man, this man is just a born... You know how they have like a born-again Christian? This man is a born-again liar. He's a born-again liar. All he does is just lie to his fans and the public. Bro, the man said he would never fight Wilder a week ago. And then his fans ate that up. Oh, yeah, Wilder's out of the picture. Bring on me big fight. Bring on Joshua. Bring on Joshua, mate. Fury and Joshua, mate. Cha-cha get back. Bro, they got all hyped and all this other stuff. Yeah, mate, your boy Wilder, he lost. He's a bum 2-0. He got his arse kicked. His shit arse kicked. They did all this cha-cha bang. Wilder's rematch clause is over, mate. They did all this shit. And then just to land on the initial spot, square one. My man Dylan, he said Fury is a pathological liar. That's what it sounds like, bro. Bro, what if I did that on my channel? It was just a lying ass channel. I'm like, Deontay Wilder going through a divorce. And it was just nonstop lies. Bro, what? You know, I just fucked Rihanna last night. Bro, what if I just had a lying ass channel? Everything I put out was a lie. Would y'all mess with that and be cash apping and super chatting? If anything, it would be like a train wreck and people just watching just for entertainment value, laughing at me, not laughing with me. What if I just made a lying ass channel? Lying ego. And all I did was doing what Fury's doing and just lie. I just lied. I got the cure to COVID. They be like, damn, Ego got the cure. I got the vaccine right here, y'all. They're like, where's that? Where's that, Ego? I got the vaccine, but I can't let you see. Like, that sound like crackhead behavior. So, motherfuckers is dying. You got the Rona 19 vaccine, but you can't let them see it. I got it right here. You can't see it, though. I got the nutrition facts. Like, why does the vaccine for Rona got nutrition facts? You a liar, bro. What if I just lied like Fury's doing? It's sad, bro. And old media keeps putting themselves in this position to catch the ultimate wreck in heat. Because if someone is exhibiting crackheaded, lying, pathological liar behavior, and then you're trying to put out the small fires that they keep erratically and randomly setting on fire and creating, then you're going to look crazy trying to defend each and everything that they said. All these British teeth motherfuckers, Liam and Caleb Liam and Petey Liam and all this shit, they coming out like, oh yeah, your boy, he lost his chance, mate. It's over for him. We've moved on to Fury and Joshua, right? This is what they said. So Wilder put him in mediation, arbitration, and then now they changing their tune. Oh, we might have to fight Wilder after all, which is what I said from day one. And I said I'm doing the Tyson Fury blackout. Now all of a sudden they don't want to fight in December. Bro, this is like fiend behavior. Bro, Tyson Fury is the Joker, and not in a good way. Rest in peace to Heath Ledger. Remember throughout the Joker movie, the Dark Knight movie, Batman, whatever, the Joker just kept lying. Do you remember that? The Joker would be like, he kept telling people different ways of how he got the scars on his face. So throughout the movie, you just keep listening to, Bro, the Joker must have been based on Tyson Fury's life. Because throughout the movie, the Joker keeps lying and telling people different versions or variations, totally different stories of how he got the scars. Remember? Do you want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. And then one night, he gets crazy, bro. And then that's what he said, how he got the scars. And then he'll switch it in the movie and say he got the scars some other way. That's Tyson Fury, bro. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. Bro, Heath Ledger based that role on Tyson Fury. Because they're doing the same thing. Sociopath behavior. Do you want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. And then one night, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? That's world, bro. Wilder is Batman and shit, beating the fuck out the Joker in the precinct. World, nah, not everything, bro. and Fury the fucking Joker. Why so serious? Why so serious? Doing all these fucking court gesture shit. Do you want to know why I'm not fighting Wilder? The rematch clause has expired. Like what? This motherfucker is the Joker. Oh my God. Do you want to know why I'm not fighting Wilder next? Deontay Wilder let the contract expire. Get that fucking Tyson Ledger the fuck up out of here, bro. Shout out to Derek Lincoln. He says, you just talked about crackheads saying anything, and what did Fury do? That explains it all. The gypsy fiend. My father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night, Wilder knocked me out. All over the camp. And Jack Reeves. Bro. This motherfucker's the sugar. oh. Bro, this dude is the Joker for real. Like the real life version of the Joker, bro. This motherfucker just keep changing the story. Do you want to know why I'm not fighting in December? Because cameo. Like, this dude is fucking, he all over the place, bro. This man is all over the place, bro. But wait. Do you want to know why I'm not fighting Wilder next? And I'm fighting Joshua? That motherfucker is the Joker, bro. And it's not even funny. Like, the jokes ain't funny. The black channels, they keep bringing up my old interview. Bro, this man, Tyson the Joker Fury. Bro, he keep changing the story. Okay, in the interview where he said he's moved on from Wilder, this man says, and I quote, I'll read a direct quote. They then asked me if I would agree to push the fight to December. I agreed, December 19th. Then they tried to change the date into next year. I've been training. I'm ready. When they tried moving off of December 19th, pushing to next year, enough was enough. I've moved on. So you have no fucking reason to fight anybody else but Wilder next, since you were going to fight Agitated Cabbage December 5th and you're not fighting him. So let me get this straight. Bob Arum just did an interview with UK media, And he just said, Tyson Fury, now, this is what Team Fury is saying. Tyson Fury will now fight Joshua or Wilder next. But what about agitated cabbage? Where you okay, so first he was fighting Carlos Takam, then it was agitated cabbage. And then now, after Wilder's mediation, arbitration, and Boxing Ego does the hashtag Tyson Fury blackout and tells you I'm not watching Tyson Fury, I'm not advocating his next fight unless he fights Wilder, I'm not supporting it. Now all of a sudden, he announced yesterday he's not fighting in December. He's not fighting until 2021. And now Bob Arum is saying it's between Joshua and Wilder. What happened? Biggie, what happened? Bro, this man is all over the place. And it's sickening and deplorable. And if you celebrate that, then you might as well just get off my channel because we two different creeds. You know what I'm saying? Adonis and Apollo. Listen. Y'all doing it for the wrong reasons. Y'all doing it for greed. I said Adonis and Apollo. We two different creeds. Bars. Oh my gosh. I said, listen. Hold on. Hey. I said y'all doing this for greed. The wrong reasons. Adonis and Apollo. We two different creeds. Bars. The bars is just too tough. Bars. We not the same, man. Y'all in it for greed. Doing it for the wrong reasons. Adonis and Apollo. We two different creeds. Bro, they are not fucking with me. And you know this. Block Jose Perez. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Get him out of here. Yeah, get Jose Perez up out of here. Get Rosie Perez, nephew, or whoever the fuck that is, up out of here. Listen, I said, y'all doing this for greed, the wrong reasons. Adonis and Apollo. We two different creeds. Yeah, get him out of here, bro. So anyway, this man, Tyson Fury, keeps changing his damn story to something new every day. Him and his team, between him and his team. It's always a damn new story. And that's like, I don't even see how fans would not be turned off by this. Unless you're just a man fan and you don't care. You're okay with somebody lying in your face perpetually. Like, bro, I'm the type of person, I'm a real person. Like, people do clown shit, that makes me look at you different. You know what I mean? Ego, you be cracking me up when you tell your shooters to get people out of it. But they gotta go. They're not servicing the community. They're not doing nothing. Get them out of here. They gotta go. Block them. Oh my God. Listen, my shooter's gonna cock them. Bap, bap. Block them. Get them out of there. Blocker. Bro, they gotta go. They don't need to be here at all. Said the shooter's gonna cock them. Blocker. Shooter's gonna block them. Get them out of here. They don't serve no purpose. Shout out to James again. He said, you having me rolling Ego with the Joker. That's not the Joker. That's the Tyson Fury impression. Bro, Tyson Fury says he's not ever fighting Wilder. Now, the mediator, arbitrator may make him fight him. So that was a lie. Because you spoke too soon, and now your promoter saying Wilder is one of the options. The other thing is, they said Carlos Takam or agitated cabbage. So now they've canceled the December 5th fight against agitated cabbage, and now Bob Arum is not even mentioning agitated cabbage in the lineup. Bob Arum just did an interview today, or got uploaded today, and now he's not even mentioning the possibility of fighting agitated cabbage at all. What happened to him? Bro, I am Ego Stradamus. Shout out to Kamal Oz. If it were up to Fury, he'd fight an African safari guide, a Balkans warlord, a Russian arms dealer, Mr. Miyagi, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cannabis, the cast of Full House, goddamn, or a Caribbean reggae star. Facts. Bro, the man is a born-again liar. I'm never fighting Wilder. But then the arbitrator might tell you different. I'm fighting December 5th. Then you announced yesterday you're not fighting December 5th. I'm fighting Agitated Cabbage. Now your promoter is not even throwing that name in the mix. He's saying it's going to be Joshua or Wilder. I thought he was never fighting Wilder. Bro, this is a bad look. Shout out to my man Clifton Goodwin. Agitated Cabbage should be on the new Mike Tyson knockout video game. Facts. Yo, shout out to everybody for the support. Let's get the likes to 5 hundo. Yo, we got a $5 Cash App. Stacy, I see you. Keep working. Love the channel. We got a $5 Cash App. Stacy. So, yeah, man, this man is just too all over the place. Like, when have you seen anybody else? When have you seen Wilder, the Charlos, Gervonta, David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, anybody else in boxing say one thing and then keep changing it every other day? Every other day is something new. Bro, everything Tyson Fury is doing is sloppy. It's a mess. It's chaotic. It's unorganized. It's proven to be a lie within a week, a month, a short time, a short space of time. It's a bad look, bro. The other angle is you had Tyson Fury who said the rematch clause for Wilder has expired. But as soon as they pulled out the arbitrator and mediator, now all of a sudden Wilder's back in the running. But you said the rematch clause had expired. Bro, these guys are liars. They are professional liars. This is not 1991. Social media is actually a thing and exists, and people record videos and social media posts and Instagram posts documenting all of this stuff. Kamal Oz said Tyson Pinocchio Fury versus CeeLo Green next. Goody mob. Facts. Bro, Bob Arum went along with this whole shit too before he started throwing Crawford under the bus. Bob Arum said that he don't know if Shelly Finkel had read the contract because they don't have a case. Wilder, his contract, the window is already is expired. Bro, this ship is sinking crazy. This ship is sinking crazy, and it's all documented. Look, it's all documented. Bob Arum, I don't think Shelly Finkel has even read the Tyson Fury Wilder contract. So he denounced Shelly Finkel's involvement and said Shelly Finkel wasn't privy or didn't know what was going on. And then Shelly Finkel said he can feel how he wants. Wilder still wants to fight. Shelly Finkel didn't really respond nothing nasty or anything. He said he's entitled to his opinion, but just watch. Bro, Shelly Finkel is the white people's Trinidad James. He said, don't believe me, just watch. Go la mine. Bro, he is the white version of Trinidad James. Cause that man, he said, don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Go la mine. Go all mine. Don't believe me, that's what he said. Don't believe me, just watch. And then we just watch. And then now all of a sudden they throwing Wilder's name back in the hat. All right. Kamal Oz says Arum and Fury both sociopathic, pathological liars. He said, bro, I just got back and the man said Fury about to fight cannabis. He is. I call your bluff like it had a phone number. Bro, the UK looks extremely bad when it comes to boxing. They're looking real bad, bro.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Listen.
I mean...
For this third fight.
What's he absolutely not true. I don't know what he's talking about. Fury, not only all lawyers read the plain language of the contract, but Fury, as Robert Davis as his lawyer, in the UK. He's read the contract. The contract's expired. It's clear. Shelley can say what he wants. You know, the thing that's crazy about it is the last time I talked to Shelley Finkel was the night of the fight after Wilder had been beaten. And I haven't talked to him since. So Shelley hides in the bushes. And then when something that he sees as being adverse to his fighter or himself happens, then he comes out and makes statements. I am absolutely sure, not knowing, but I think Shelley Finkel has never read the contract.
Okay, well, that one clears that one up. Bob Arum, thank you very much again for talking to IFL team.
Okay. So he just said Shelley Finkel was basically a liar. He has never read the contract. He don't know what he's talking about. The rematch clause had expired. And on the set, listen, bro, the UK looks extremely bad right now in boxing. That was an interview, as you guys will see. That was an interview that Bob Arum conducted October 22nd, 3 weeks ago, with IFL TV. You see? IFL TV. He just did an interview today. Guess with who? IFL TV. And now all of a sudden, he changed his tune and says that Wilder or Joshua is now Fury's next fight in 2021. Bro, this looks extremely bad. It says, if Pulev wins, they'll do Wilder Fury 3. So what brought you back to Wilder Fury 3 if Fury said he's A, never fighting Wilder again, and B, Shelley's never read the contract, and you're certain that the rematch clause had expired and that the language written protects Fury from ever having to fight Wilder again contractually. But then when Shelley Finkel notifies the media that they're going through a mediation process, which they have to agree. If not, they get an arbitrator involved. And then the arbitrator rules in favor of Wilder or Tyson Fury. And if Tyson Fury refuses to pay damages for not fighting Wilder or refuses to fight him, then he gets sued. Or he can get sued. So what changed? And this is UK media that interviewed Bob Arum 3 weeks ago, where he said one thing, and then the same company interviewing him 3 weeks later, and he's saying something different. No, ain't nobody from the UK got follow-up questions like, hey, you just told us 3 weeks ago that Wilder's out of here, and Shelley Finkel don't know what he's talking about. Man, this is an extremely bad look. Kamal Oz, $2 in the super chat. Fury wants to fight Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch. Bro, it's too chaotic. It's just too. Imagine if I just said, like, not like a fight prediction where I get wrong, but imagine if I'm just putting out information 3 weeks ago and I come back telling you something totally different. Well, I mean, what would y'all feel about my channel, bro? And like the media company, it's not, they can't control what another man says. But as a journalist, for journalistic integrity, if you know he gave you different information, why not ask a follow-up question? Like, hey, 3 weeks ago you said something else. What would change? Why is Fury Wilder now being considered if Shelley Finkel didn't know what the F he was talking about and the rematch clause, y'all was in the clear? Why is Fury, who said he's fighting a hometown fight, he told The Athletic this, December 5th, he said, I'm fighting against Ajit Kabia. Why did that get... So mysteriously when Wilder says he's doing the mediation and Shelley Finkel said he's doing the mediation, the arbitration, mysteriously now all of a sudden, no hometown fight. Mysteriously now they're saying Wilder's back in the mix. Man, come on, bro. This looks bad, bro. This looks real bad. And then I got people from the UK, fans and shit, and they say, oh, you're being biased. Bro, what's really being biased? Not asking follow-up questions when the person lied to you and then doing a new interview with them and they saying something totally different and you don't try to get clarification? Hiding the truth? What's really biased? I'm not hiding no truth. I'm speaking the truth. I ain't hiding it. Wilder gonna get beat again. ban taking, block him. We don't care what he talking about. Let's get to 500 likes. When they hate, donate. Block ban taking. See, listen, this is how you know I'm destroying them. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I'm destroying them. Notice every time I bring up these heat rocks in these points, they don't have no rebuttals for it. They're not saying, oh, Ego, you lied. That interview doesn't exist. That audio is fabricated or doctored. They don't say that. All they say is Fury's going to beat your boy's ass and shit like that. They don't contradict, or not contradict, but they don't counter anything I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So that goes to show you new media. Forget about it. Bro, these dudes is cooked. Cooked. It's a bad look, no matter how you slice it. The UK fans, anybody who's condoning this as a real boxing fan, and you're okay with a grown man lying to you and constantly being wrong, if that's your thing, then that's your thing. But from the outside looking in, for real fans and neutral fans and people who just want the truth, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. He said the UK tries to demonize Shelly Finkel even when he's a good dude, but they praise Arum. Yeah, exactly. And Eddie Hearn was playing games, calling him Shirley, Winkle, Tinkle, Finkel, Pinkle, and all that stupid shit. Bro, Fury has said 1,000 different things in a small space of time. It's crazy. We have never seen this. It's just bogus, and it's actually, like, to be honest, it's to the point where it's sad. It's like really sad. It's sad to see people go out like so desperate. You know what I mean? Let's get the likes up. So, all the fans that said, Wilder, the rematch, you took too long, you didn't want the fight, the rematch clause had expired, Fury won 2-0. What are you going to say if the judge or arbitrator or mediator or whatever rules in favor of Wilder, that Fury must fight him and close this trilogy the proper way? What are you going to say to that? Bro, the walls are closing in. Shout out to Drew Titan. Fury actually has to get in the ring in order to beat Wilder. Tell that fat version of Powder to take the fight. Man, we know what time it is. Bro, all I know is this looks really bad on Tyson Fury. Fury apologists said that Wilder was ducking smoke. Who's ducking smoke now? Why is Joshua even in the conversation with a scheduled fight? Wilder don't have a fight scheduled. Why is Bob Arum and Team Fury talking about fighting Joshua, who has a December 12th fight against Pulev that he hasn't even got past? So why are you guessing an outcome rather than just saying we'll fight Wilder one more time? And like, bro, think about this. If Fury wasn't afraid of fighting Wilder in a third fight, just think about this. If he was not afraid of fighting Wilder in a third fight, you could rob the bank twice. You say Wilder's a dosser and a bum, and you figured him out, and you'll walk through him. You could collect that paycheck, and then after that, late fall or winter or whatever, fight Joshua. So you got multi-millions for closing out the trilogy. You said it's going to be easy work. Knock him out like you say you did. You could do it fair with no cheat gloves and no illegal hand wraps, nothing. Stringent rules, right? You knock Wilder out, collect all the money that this fight with all the drama and the glove gate and stuff. Then you close that chapter, and then you peacefully move on if you're good enough to do it, and then fight Joshua or agitated cabbage, B Rabbit or whoever, and then you rob the bank again by fighting Joshua and getting that pay-per-view. Versus, let's say Joshua knocks out Pulev. Arum is saying that Tyson Fury could fight Joshua next. What about Wilder? Why wouldn't you rob the bank twice? They don't want the fight, bro. Why would you fight? Why would you just skip over Wilder, who's in mediation, possible arbitration, to fight you, and then act like he don't exist, Act like he didn't trigger the rematch clause, and act like the pandemic didn't create a void that set boxing off course, and then you just skip over him. Bro, this look, the walls are closing in, bro. This definitely looks fishy and it looks bad. You're being accused of cheating. Some people are going to agree, some people are not going to agree. Fine. But at the very least, with such heinous charges, why not at least give the fans the last chapter and close the fight and show that you could walk Wilder down in the rematch? That's it. Do whatever made you successful in the first fight, do it again. You said it's going to be easy. You said it's going to be easy. Y'all see how Dillian White looked awfully normal after everyone found out about his nonsense? Same thing with Fury. Bro, that's what I'm saying. These old UK switcheroos and shit, people are hip to it. That's like, bro, that's like you can, let's say you can dunk. And you at the gym and you've been dunking all day and it's nothing to you because you got bounce. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody says, man, I bet you $100 you can't touch the rim. You be like, hold on, watch this. Yeah. Get up there, collect your $100. That's it. That's what you would do. Because you know you can do it effortlessly. So you would show and prove and collect your winnings. Why? Excuse me 1 second. I gotta piss real quick. Terence Crawford versus Kell Brook weigh-in. Boxing Ego reaction. We're gonna talk about it. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App. That's $Boxing Ego, and the Patreon family. If you like content like this, support independent creators. Another great way to support my channel is to click the link in the description. Get ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus, they have a ton of original content, docuseries, documentaries, archive boxing and UFC fights like Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko that just happened, in case you want to revisit that. You can get all that content and more by clicking the link in the description. It does go to help the channel. ESPN Plus is a standalone app. All right, we back. So they wait till I leave to talk crazy. Block Yuritsa Robilas. When they hate, donate. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. They wait till I leave to hate. Okay. I wasn't even on the screen. They was hate. I guess I was on the screen from the video, but it's okay. Block them. Bro, none of that stuff works because at the end of the day, you still contributing to the movement. You watching me. You watching me. I don't care. If you want to ruin your day with some shit you hate, how is she still in here? Just block her again. I don't know how she came back that quick. Anyway, that's not gonna stop what we doing. Get this bozo. Go to OnlyFans. That's where you belong. Send her back to OnlyFans. That's probably a dude under his girl account, because that's what insecure dudes do. They be getting their girl's password and shit and be doing all the gangster talk under a girl's account. It'd be a dude named Mario and shit under his girl account. Oh, yeah, you fucking bastard. And these dudes is weird, bro. Anyway, Tyson Fury's a goddamn liar. All he does is lie. Like, what are we talking, bro? Oh, yeah, when they hate, donate. Smash the like button. Cash App's on the screen. Yeah. The Cash App's on the screen. Shout out to Robin Gill. It says your haters. What does that say? Your haters are your biggest fans. That's true. That's very true. Shout out to Robin. Listen, on this mic, I'm like Mike and Pippin. On this mic, I'm robbing you giving. Slow it down, I just dissed you. I said on this mic, I'm like Mike and Pippin. On this mic, I'm robbing you giving. Mike Tyson, Robin giving. Bar. Oh my gosh, bro. Listen. Shout out to Robin for that super chat. Bro, listen. I said on this mic, I'm Mike and Pippin. On this mic, I'm Robin, you giving. Mike Tyson, Robin Givens, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. I'm different. Bars, let's get it. I said on this mic, I'm Robin, you giving. I'm Robin, you giving. Mike Tyson, Robin Givens, Cash App, Super Chats. The bars is crazy. Bars is crazy. So, anyway, back to Tyson Fury. The man is just a liar, bro. It's just, what else can I say? He said he'll never fight Wilder, but now his promoter is saying he might fight Wilder next. And why are they even throwing Joshua's name in the mix? Excuse me. Why are they throwing Joshua's name in the mix when the motherfucker got to fight? He ain't even got, like, bro, he didn't even look good versus Ruiz. Bro, slow it down. I just dissed you. Hold on. Jeez. I said he didn't even look good versus Ruiz. He was down on one knee. Boys to men. Listen, he was oh my gosh, bro. Boys to men, he was down on bended knee. Jeez. He didn't look good versus Ruiz. Please. Hold on. Tell me if this shit makes sense. Bob Arum is saying that if AJ beats Kubrat Pulev, his fighter, in their scheduled fight, Exhibit A, December 12th, if Joshua wins, then he says they're just moving on to Joshua Fury. Cap. Beyond that, why are you planning a fight when a person has enough, he already has a fight lined up? So you mean to tell me, listen, that's why I don't like that. Listen, I'm bringing that old thing back. I want that old thing back when it comes to this boxing shit, because a lot of people they watering down the game. Listen, this is how you know your fight is trash, if it's so trash that you already scheduling and publicly announcing the next fight beyond that. So why the fuck should people watch Joshua Pulev if it's such a given fight that we know that the Fury fight's happening next? You see what I'm saying? You can't plan ahead like that in boxing. Joshua didn't even look good in his last fight. You know what I mean? He didn't look good versus Ruiz. He got the job done, you know, but part of that was because Ruiz's lack of discipline and training. You know, you can factor in all the little things that happen, or, you know, you can act oblivious to them. But the point I'm making is simple, is we don't know how Joshua will look. He's been in the pandemic. He ain't fought. He might have this newfound scary style that he kind of had in the last fight. We don't know what's going to happen to Pulev. So how are you talking about, why would Bob Arum and Team Fury, listen, why would Bob Arum and Team Fury be talking about Joshua Pulev, you know, and the fight hasn't happened, and talking about Fury versus Joshua? Bob Arum said that Pulev was going to knock out AJ. So what are you talking about? He says in that interview today, if Anthony Joshua beats Pulev, then they're going to make Fury versus Joshua. But you've already been on record multiple times saying Pulev was going to knock out Joshua. Which one is it? You said Pulev was going to knock out Joshua. Now today, Team Fury, the team of liars, is saying that if Joshua wins, then it's Joshua Fury. So why would you even do that rather than just wait till the outcome? Why would you even put that on wax? Bro, it's no different than what Bob Arum's doing with Terence Crawford. Let's keep dangling this fake imaginary PBC fighter carrot over you, but we're not making it happen. Oh, we wanted to fight, in Narnia, Pacquiao and Crawford, but this happened. Bro, it's over. All that type of stuff is over. Nobody wants to hear what you can't do in 2020 and beyond, 2021 and so forth. Nobody cares what you can't do. We want to see what you can facilitate, what you can execute on. Your success, me getting paid on YouTube, listen. Me getting paid on YouTube, I have to produce content. I am a content creator. There is none greater, but I am a content creator. No content, no dinero. Right? I have to produce. I don't care about trying to propagate fake fights with Crawford and Spence, but we're not getting anywhere closer to that fight actually happening. I'm not going to spend countless hours arguing, oh, Crawford would do this, oh, Errol Spence. I don't care. If you're not making the fight, like I've always said on my channel, LSI, let's see it. If you can't make it, then you can't make it. And then Crawford got to decide what he want to do. The reason a lot of people in old media are losing in this pandemic and beyond, and losing bad, is because they continue to talk and talk and not produce. Listen, I'm hitting y'all with the heavenly gospel. Y'all better get ready. I'm saying old media, they want to produce, but they can't, like veggies. Listen, I said y'all better get ready. Old media, they want to produce like veggies. Produce, veggies. Oh my gosh, bro. I said y'all get ready. They want to produce, but they can't, like veggies. Produce, veggies, produce section. Man, bars. So I don't like, bro. Nobody is doing all like Hearn. He's another one. So shout out to Kelvin. He's another one. And it's a lot of the UK energy, bro. It's a lot of people from the UK. Eddie Hearn keep talking about Charlo and I wanted to make Charlo versus Andre, but Andre's fighting Dustin Hoffman or whoever. Gervonta, we want to bring him to DAZN. Oh shit, I must knock this coffee over. We want to bring him to DAZN. Tank versus Tevin Farmer. You didn't make it. Oh, Wilder versus Dillian White. You didn't make it. Oh, Luis Ortiz versus Dillian White. You didn't make it. Luis Ortiz versus Joshua. You didn't make it. Tyson Fury versus Joshua. You didn't make it. Bro, I said I'm stripping the game butt naked. You're talking about these fights, but you didn't make it. Now you got to take it. Criticism. The way I'm... Oh my gosh. Let's get it. You didn't make none of these fights. It's talk. Oh, Crawford and Pacquiao. Where's it at? Like, that's all I care. That's all I care about. Tell me the date. I'll promote the fuck out of the fight. It's a great fight. When is Crawford fighting Pacquiao? I don't care about the athletic doing an interview because you said it. Tell me the date and the time. I'll promote it on my channel. Block Sweet Science. We gonna get your sweet ass out of here. When is Crawford fighting Pacquiao? Don't talk about it. Tell me the date, the time, the venue, and the undercard. If you can't do... Listen, that's how you know there's a lot of promoters and networks and people in boxing that are all capping. That's how you know they're capping. Because it's all talk. That doesn't work anymore. That doesn't... Sweet Science, block him again, Jay Stacks. Shout out to Jay Stacks. Bro, if you really have these like glorious fights or whatever you want to call, you don't have to talk about it. Oh, y'all been in the Cash App. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Munson. It said, yo, these trolls' girlfriends are their hands. Oh, wow. Shout out to Kelvin. Another $10. He said, for roasting Fury in those crazy gloves. That's 20. Okay. And we got another 5 from King Palmer because we live. He said, hashtag, or he said, ego always on point. God bless. Much love to everybody supporting the channel. Oh, it's lit. I got some ideas. We should get the supercomputer this week. You know, fingers crossed. But that's what the tracking information said. We should get that. We should get that. I got to sign for it and all this stuff. And then I'm going to hook it up. Bro, it's lit. I told you, it's lit. We got the new computer. I got it. Man, I decked it out. I decked it out for the channel. I need it to be strong. I need the computer to be strong. But anyway, if you have a great fight, there's nothing to talk about. The fight will sell itself. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, I remember one afternoon, true story. I have a Twitter account, even back then. I randomly logged on to Twitter and I seen everybody talking and I looked on my timeline. Floyd Mayweather, he released a tweet. And he said, I'm announcing my next fight with Canelo Alvarez in September. I'll see you then. Right? This is Floyd Mayweather, y'all. On his verified page, he randomly just in the afternoon or whatever said, I'm fighting Canelo. There was nobody in boxing. See, we got to get boxing back to this place. There was nobody in boxing, reporters and media, that broke the story early, that leaked it. There was no, hey, I want the fight, but they're lowballing me. They're offering too little money. The fight was just whatever it took to get Canelo and Mayweather in the ring, which end up selling 2.4 million, if I'm not mistaken, in pay-per-view buys. They handled that shit. They handled behind the scenes. They took care of their stuff. They took care of all that. And then the A side, Floyd Mayweather, said, I'm fighting Canelo. That was it. And in September, he fought Canelo and whooped his ass. End of story. Nowadays in boxing, with social media, you have boxing reporters who are being used for access, or maybe they're getting payola or something on the side. And what they're doing is they're put in as moles and spin doctors to push narratives that this, and that is happening. Wilder's ducking or whatever narrative. Tank's not pound for pound. And this is what we're seeing. So you have they're getting access to early information in exchange for perpetuating bullshit. We got to get rid of that in boxing. Like I said, I just gave y'all a perfect example. Floyd, Canelo, two big stars. Canelo was a star even back then. They did the business shit back then and made it make sense. There was no long build up. There was no like, oh, the fight's about to fall apart. Nobody knew it was about to happen. And Floyd just randomly tweeted that. Everybody read. Everybody read it and seen that the fight was there and got excited for it. And the rest is history. Nowadays, you got people who are like abusive and corrosive to boxing because they keep putting out false information on purpose, misleading the public, trying to spin or push a narrative, right? Or keep the fighter in check so they think they're working, like Terence Crawford. We have heard about Crawford and Mikey Garcia, Crawford and Danny Garcia, Crawford and Manny Pacquiao, Crawford and Errol Spence, Crawford and Sean Porter, Crawford and Keith Thurman. That's 6 fights that Top Rank and Team Crawford have all publicly discussed and allegedly sent certain offers. 6 fights that fans would love. Keith, Sean Porter, Pacquiao, Errol Spence, so on and so forth that I just named. That's 6 fights. That's 6 fights, y'all. Not one of them fights have happened. Promoters, I've said it, content is king. You are no longer going to be able to live off of the hype of building an imaginary fight. We don't care. Make the fight. If you can't do that, then we got to judge you by whatever your schedule is. You see what I'm saying? What they're trying to do is take this clout chase to the next dimension and pacify it and buy time and stagnate the game and keep fans hanging on to a potentially broken promise. I don't care about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia if you're not making it next. There's no reason to really overly talk about these things. Because what if Ryan Garcia, this is not my opinion, I'm just saying, what if Ryan Garcia fights Luke Campbell and loses? I don't care. I got to see how this stuff plays out. This is a combat sport. If you're making good matches, we don't know what's going to happen 2-3 fights from now. So I don't care about Teofimo and Ryan Garcia. You're not making that. I don't care about Teofimo, Gervonta Davis. And they're watering down the game, people doing this stuff, trying to save their businesses by putting out these clout-chasing notions and victim finger pointing and playing the blame game. Oh, man, it's all... Bro, like, when it comes to Top Rank regarding Crawford, they sound like the dude from the block who says he's going to get all these things, but you never see it. Like, man, I'm about to get the new Camaro. Man, I'm about to put them things 22s and shit, get the sound system 15s in the back. And you're like, damn, you about to get the new 2021 Camaro? Okay. And you're like, yeah, man, I'm about to all decked out and upholstery. I'm going to get leather. And you're like, okay, when you getting that? You're like, man, I went to the dealership. They got to order the car. You're like, okay. And you check back with him 2 months from now, 3 months from now, a year from now. He never got the car. So he said all this stuff and like try to sauce you up and hype you up. And he never got the car he said he was going to get. I know everybody knows somebody like that. You know, even if it's in passing or whatever it is. Everybody knows somebody or has met somebody like that who they talk about it, but you never see it. You never see it manifest. You never see it. Yeah, it's just like, bro, I used to get it when I worked at Best Buy, when I worked at Lowe's, the various places and shit. I used to see it. You have window shopping customers. They were like, oh, how much for this huge TV in the Magnolia room? But I could tell they wasn't ready to buy, or they didn't have the money to buy. You see what I'm saying? They trying to waste your time like window shopping. No offense, but there's real people and real customers in the store that actually have real questions and they need real answers to impact their buying decision. So I could be selling something and we know you a bullshitter. You know? That's what these dudes are looking like. Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, all these dudes. Fighters, this is what people are looking like when you just clout chase. Create your own lane, stay in the whatever situation you want to stay in, but don't complain when it don't work out, when it's proven to not be working out. You see what I'm saying? That's my opinion, bro. That's my opinion. Make your own lane. Like, it shouldn't be, you know how many people call out Gervonta Davis? Knowing the fight ain't gonna happen, know they ain't aligned with the people that can make that happen, knowing Tank is the A-side. Like Teofimo, he said he's the A-side. How? Because you got the belts. A-side is not indicative of who has the most belts. That doesn't, you're not the man because you have belts. You see what I'm saying? Cotto fought against Sergio Martinez. Martinez was the champion. But that shit said Cotto Martinez. You know why? Because Cotto was the A-side in New York and in boxing. That shit did. Listen, I just gave you an example, and that's a top rank fight. Sergio Martinez was the champion. So don't tell me Teofimo's the A-side over Tank because he got belts. Because Sergio Martinez was a champion. And go look at the flyers. Go look at the ring walks. Who came out first? Who came out second? Everything said Cotto Martinez. Reason being, Cotto, especially in New York, he was the draw. He was the Puerto Rican Boricua superstar. He was the one that was at Yankee Stadium. Mira papi, please. You know, he was the one, not Sergio Martinez. Teofimo is not no goddamn A-side. And he letting Top Rank or whoever the fuck, old media, gas him up. He is not. He is not. He's a great fighter. Not the A-side. Bro, how are you the A-side and this is your first main event that did numbers? And you did it with no crowd, bro. Like, your best, Teofimo, listen, your best fight was with no crowd. Tank just had a fight and they had some crowd. Tank keeps selling out. Your best fight had zero crowd. How are you the A-side? So you had no numbers to like tally up or not. You had no crowd. It's a pandemic. You had no crowd. And it was on regular TV. It wasn't on ESPN pay-per-view. If that was on ESPN pay-per-view, it wouldn't have did no numbers like that. And that's not hate, that's common sense. Y'all can play dumb with me if you want. You can play dumb with me if you want. Tank is the A-side, bro. Deal with it. That's no malice. It's just what it is. I'm telling you, all these games have run their course. All these little games and shit about, oh yeah, you know. And see, Top Rank, truth be told, this is their formula. They'll get you in good with the writers, old media writers, predominantly. Get you in good with the writers. They'll start writing articles positive. Oh, in a way, he's the number one. Chocolatito. They'll get you in good there. And you'll be on old media's pound for pound list. But in the streets, you're not the most lit dude. Like, in a way. He's a great fighter, but he's not the most lit in America. In Japan, yes, okay. But in America, he's not the most lit dude. But they'll put you on the pound for pound list, and that's about it. You'll get you'll get there through the help of, supplementing income or whatever to writers. And then that's what it becomes. It becomes one big clout chase. Like you heard it on the Top Rank Terence Crawford telecast. Tim Bradley again talking about all the PBC fighters are ducking Crawford. So you mean to tell me all the PBC, just listen how dumb what Tim Bradley said was. You're trying to convince the people. Hold on. My food is here. My food is here. I just got the alert. My food is here. So I'm going to go get a bite. But I actually want to finish this. I want to finish this. Give me a second. Let's get the likes up. The Cash App's on the screen. $ Boxing Ego. I'll be right back. I want to get a bite real quick. Terence Crawford. If you like content like this, support independent creators. Another great way to support my channel is to click the link in the description. Get ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus, they have a ton of original content, docuseries, documentaries, archive boxing and UFC fights like Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko that just happened in case you want to revisit that. You can get all that content and more by clicking the link in the description. It does go to help the channel. ESPN Plus is a standalone app. It's $5.99. You can get that as an individual app or you can bundle it. Get ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three of those apps for one low price of $12.99 by clicking the link in the description video. Now, Crawford and Brook just weighed in. Pretty intense stuff, courtesy to Top Rank ESPN. I'm looking forward to this fight. The fight will be tomorrow, Saturday, November 14th on ESPN. Make sure you guys take a look at that. I'll be doing the Boxing Ego watch party, so make sure you come back. And I'm going to give my reaction to the weigh-in. Shout out to everyone who was on the Boxing Ego watch party. And we'll see how it goes. And I'll give you some more of my insights. It's a little bit hard when I'm doing the Boxing Ego watch party because I'm reading comments and, there's just different type of distractions. Here we go. Smash the like button.
Scale the challenger.
Terence Crawford.
England,
Kell Brook.
Kell Brook.
Now, Kell Brook was walking out, and one of the things that was really something I was checking for is since the man is coming down from 150 plus pounds, and he's fought as high as 160 when he fought Gennady Golovkin, had no guys, had Max's, Kell Brook, his punches, nothing, right? Since he's fought at the higher weights, especially as of recently, a lot of people speculated that Kell Brook would be weight drained, dehydrated, or dry for this fight with Terence Crawford. But here he goes, hitting the scale.
Bro, look at those legs.
See, you even heard someone from the ESPN telecast. They said, bro, look at those legs. I think it was Tim Bradley. Listen.
Bro, look at those legs.
See? I think that was Bradley. Kell Brook, he's in damn good shape. Look at his traps. Look at his pecs. Look at his abs. And I was watching carefully and a little bit distracting, like I said, when I was doing the Boxing Eagle watch party. But I was looking to see if I seen any signs of lethargy or anything that would indicate that he was weight drained. His abs, he's breathing. He looks in good shape, man.
147.
You hear the crowd just gasp. He hit 147 flat. Write that down, 147. He's flexing.
On the nose. 147 for the challenger.
Now, as a boxing analyst, one thing I like here is since he is coming from the higher weight, traveling downward, the fact that he made weight, obviously, that's professional, so that's good. But the fact that he's flexing and then he's flexing like this and has a little scowl on his face, it shows that he wants to be there. If you are truly weight drained, those last few pounds become harder and harder to make. That's why you see guys that come within half a pound of the contracted weight and then they just don't even try because they know they're tapped out and their body's depleted. The other thing is your actions can become sluggish, lethargic. You can faint, you can pass out, you're dehydrated. So when I see somebody has enough energy to make a fist and flex and stuff like that, that's usually a pretty good indication. And we know these boxers are tough. They get hurt and still have a poker face and things like that. But this is a good sign for Kell Brook, the fact that, he has the energy levels to do this coming from the higher weight. He hasn't had to make this weight since the Errol Spence fight in 2017. Let's get it. Oh, we lost some people, but we still cool. Let's get to 550 likes. Anyway, to finish up what I was saying about Tank, he's the A side. He's the A side. He's the A side. Some of y'all listen, this is the old media. This is the old media vibes. To play dumb. To play dumb like they don't know what's going on. How is Tank not the A side over Teofimo? Please let me know that. Because he beat Lomachenko. Listen, the only people that had Lomachenko as this god tier level fighter was old media and racist people. That's the only people that went the extra mile and said Lomachenko is the boxing god. That's it. Yeah, Bradley be wilding with some of the comments. But see, Bradley, speaking of him, he wilding with this notion that PBC fighters are ducking. Listen, Tim Bradley said on the Terence Crawford Kell Brook telecast that he feels Crawford is the best welterweight and that all the PBC guys are ducking. Listen how stupid that sounds. So, you want me to believe, Tim Bradley wants me to believe this. Tim Bradley wants me to believe that you and your network have one welterweight that is the highest level, upper echelon. Right? One. That's Terence Crawford. He re-signed to the company that had no top level welterweights in his playground immediately. In addition, his promotional team can't seem to bridge that gap and get those fights or pay the people, or it keeps falling apart, or one excuse after another. All of his contemporary, from Ugas to Andre Berto to Adrian Broner to Keith Thurman to Sean Porter to Errol Spence, etc., are over that way. And Tim Bradley wants me to believe, ego, that the one guy who's on the one network with nobody else to really feed him because he's already ran through everybody, all 18 or 8 or whatever, however many Jose Cito Lopez and different level named welterweights there are all ducking the one guy who's over there by himself. Get the fuck out of here. That sounds ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous. So the one guy that can't get the big fights, that's stuck with the promotion that can't get him the big fights, he wants the big fights, but everybody else is ducking him. Stop it. Hold on, let me block this dude. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all must really stop it. I do not believe that. Janetta, what's up? Yeah, man. Yeah, like, bro. And see, that's kind of like, to me, that's kind of like the top rank formula that they've been doing for years is, we'll get in good with the writers, get a certain fighter who's skilled and talented and good, and either pay off the writers or incentivize them with access and snippets of news and let them announce it on their websites, give them the exclusive interview, or whatever whatever their arrangement is, right? Get the fighter in good with the writers and use that to prop the fighter up on the pound for pound list and force it down your throat and say, this guy, Lomachenko, is the best that boxing has to offer. And then, once that mission is accomplished, the next mission becomes, let's clout chase the more poppin', bigger fighter that everyone's talking about, which oftentimes is on PBC, and will make their name synonymous, a la Mayweather Pacquiao, and try to connect that and bridge that gap. And whether the fight can happen or not, we will drive traffic by clout chasing and continually mentioning this big name that they've already conditioned the writers to say isn't pound for pound, right? While you have the pound for pound guy, but the guy that allegedly old media says is not pound for pound, the pound for pound guys are chasing, right? And Top Rank has mastered this philosophy. For example, old media says Teofimo is on the pound for pound list, beating Lomachenko, and he's high up, top 6 or whatever they put him. He's the Ring Magazine champ. So if you're this glorious top 6, pound for pound, top 1, whatever, but his name has to be connected to Tank so much. You know what I'm saying? And they won't even put Tank on the top 10 list. That's one example. Terence Crawford. That's another. Terence Crawford has at least been in the top 3 on old media's list. Top 3, top ranked fighter. He's been there. They don't put Errol Spence on old media's list. They never put Errol Spence in the top 3. He has never made it that high up. Even though fans might feel he's top 3 or top 1, they won't put him there. But then you have a top 1, 2, 3 old media list with Crawford, but he keeps chasing Errol Spence. So something's wrong with this formula. The guys like Charlo 2, Jamel and Jamal, Errol Spence, Gervonta, Wilder, these guys ain't shit according to old media. All with PBC, those particular ones I listed, all black. Those guys aren't dope. Those aren't pound for pound worthy fighters or nothing. But everybody's chasing them. Everybody's seeming to chase them. So why would pound for pound worthy greatness be chasing the Gervontas of the world, the Errol Spences of the world? Ego got gas, pure unleaded. Facts. We got that 89 unleaded. Bro, it's all a sham. It's all a sham what they're doing. Like I said, Top Rank will get you in good with the writers and old media, you know, and get you on the pound for pound list, and that's it. And then the next phase 2, once that's complete, is to clout chase. The Lomachenko, listen, that's a third example. That's the third example. Lomachenko, let them tell it, old media, Lomachenko is number 1 pound for pound at the time. But they kept linking his name to Gervonta, who ain't shit. They say Tank ain't fought no one, Tank ain't shit, Tank ain't did nothing, Tank all he got is power, Tank is not disciplined, right? Then why do you keep mentioning the great Lomachenko, number 1 pound for pound, with this ain't shit kid from Baltimore? The more you know. Games, you see? What type of games being played? How's it going down? Stars to the stars, and I got to know now. Bro, this is the type of games that they playing. Like, and the thing is, here's the thing, and I've said this for years. You look at Top Rank. Hold on. Let's play a game. And everything I said, I've said for years, and people on my channel know this. Let's get the likes up. We slowing down a little bit. Let's get the likes up. Can we do that? 600 likes. Let's get the likes up. We slowing down. The Cash App, Super Chat, calm down a little bit. Let's get the likes up at least. So, Top Rank, in my opinion, don't know what to do with urban fighters, primarily black fighters, right? African American fighters. What I mean is, like, they'll get to a certain point and kind of level out, plateau out, right? Look at Floyd Mayweather bought himself out of his contract. I've said this for years. Terence Crawford, he's at this level and he's just at the welterweight level. Bro, listen to Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has 5 welterweight fights. 4 out of the 5 are non-American fighters. In a talent-rich division that is chock full of American talented fighters, from Florida, Keith Thurman, from Ohio, Sean Porter, from Philly, Danny Garcia, from Texas, Errol Spence, right? From the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao. That's 5 fighters, you know. Then there's other great fighters like, you know what I'm saying, Sergey Lipinets and the Andre Bertos and the Jose Cito Lopez. Those are all good fighters too. You know, they're not going to be as ranked as high as the other people. You guys, that's another one from Cuba. You guys. Out of all of those, all that talent, 4 out of the 5 Terence Crawford fights have been against non-American people in America. Terence Crawford has never fought in the UK since like Ricky Burns or something. He fought in Scotland. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about his welterweight run. All these fights are in America, but you're feeding him guys from Australia, a Lithuanian guy, 2 British guys, Amir Khan and Kell Brook. And the only American dude in a talent-rich division that he fought was coming off a layoff, didn't really have momentum and got shot in the leg, and Jose Benavidez. And ironically enough, that was probably Crawford's most difficult fight at welterweight. Can we agree there? It took him the longest to stop him. Benavidez won some rounds early. Can we agree? Can we agree that Crawford's most difficult fight was the one American he fought in Jose Benavidez? Because if not him, who? Kell Brook didn't do better than Amir Khan. So Amir Khan didn't do better than Jose Benavidez. Amir Khan got dropped in the first round. So name somebody. Jeff Horn, he got bodied. He got bodied. So who did Crawford fight that put up more of a fight than Jose Benavidez? So the irony of what I'm saying, there's great fighters from all walks in life. I'm not like, oh, if you ain't from America, leave. I'm not Donald Trump. But what I am saying is you're in a talent-rich division and you're giving him only foreign fighters and wondering why you're losing money. And there's so much talent, but you don't want to split the pie, or you don't want to pay Keith Thurman, or the sanctioning bodies, or the COVID doctors said you couldn't do the fight in Qatar. Like, come on, bro. And then on top of that, you're also having them fight people that are considered damaged goods, shop worn, been knocked out, been through wars, coming off injuries. That's why it's being perceived. This is why you're losing money on him. Crawford, it's not that, like, that's why it's wrong for Bob Arum to make it look like Crawford just can't sell. It's not that Crawford can't sell. He can't sell with the shit that you putting on. That's it. Like, okay. Back in the day, in the hip-hop world, like TV shows like the Wayans brothers, look up, Marlon, say cheese. They was wearing Mecca, Pele, Sean John, Jabot jean, right? Early 2000s-ish, that's what people was wearing. If you take that to an uppity rich neighborhood without any urban flair, and you open up a store in the most ritzy part, like let's say Beverly Hills or some shit, right? And you're trying all these Mark Echo, Mecca, blah, 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 G-Unit, Sean John, and you open up a store that has all of these things that are even all these brands, FUBU, all these brands are being shown in rap videos, LL Cool J, Ludacris videos, TV shows like the Wayans, right? Janetta, what's up? She sent $10. Appreciate you. Shout out to Janetta. And this is part of urban culture. Fat Farm. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexican. He has some Fat Farm jeans. That's why he said that. So this is part of like the hip hop culture and the hip hop influence culture, right? If you put a shop like that with all these brands, G-Unit, Sean John, Vocal, all that stuff, in the dab smack center of Beverly Hills with uppity people or older people who have yachts and stuff like that, maybe that shit don't sell. But it's not about it won't sell. It won't sell where you're putting it and how you're marketing it. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't take rocket science. But if you go to LA and you got the same store, and there's areas in LA like Compton, there's areas in LA like LBC, Watts, there's flea markets like, Crenshaw, shout out to Crenshaw, the Shaw. Then you're going to get different people from those communities that are looking for that. They're looking for all these brands. But they may not be looking for those brands in Beverly Hills. That's my point. So it's not about Crawford can't sell. You're not giving his audience and the people that would likely really be rooting for him enough reason to continue. Like you're putting an American star, 5 of his fights are with foreign dudes with very little brands or considered worn out and damaged. Of course you're gonna lose money. Ooh, I like that from Nando Dixon. He said that's like trying to sell apple bottom jeans to chicks with a flat ass. Bars. I like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that there's no market for it. There's chicks where those jeans fit perfect for their physique. But like my man said, if you selling it to the fucking Golden Girls, or you had a bingo hall trying to sell apple bottom, this shit might not work. You know what I'm saying? That might not be the lane for it. So I believe firmly if you have the ability to sell and promote, you can do it across the board. So I think Crawford definitely will sell, but you have to give people the reason to want to see the fights that you're making. I can't think of, listen, I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question. How many of y'all wanted to see Crawford fight majority of the people that he fought at welterweight? Like, meaning that was one of your top 2 or 3 choices that you would have picked. If you had a Yahtzee dice with fighter's last name and you could just roll the dice and hope that he's fighting someone you wanted, which fight would have been somebody that you had picked? You see what I'm saying? Like, at the time he fought against Mean Machine, would you have been like, that's who I need to see Crawford fight? At the time he fought Amir Khan, would you be like, that's the fight, I'm so glad that they made it? At the time he just fought Kell Brook, is that the fight that you were just like, man? Now, don't get it twisted. He's looking great in all these fights. But the thing is, when the competition rises, if you can continue to look great like Floyd Mayweather did, then you are, in fact, great. But it's a bit harder to decipher if you haven't fought the guys that are looking in prime. You see what I'm saying? Man, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to undermine Crawford, but if he fought Virgil Ortiz, Jaron Ennis, or even like you guys, or Sean Porter, that's 4 people. He can beat them, but I don't see him stopping them in 4 rounds. But that's what he just did to Crawford. I mean, to Kell Brook. Do you see what I'm saying? That's 4 random fighters that I made. None of them are champions, but they're still great fights. And I personally wouldn't pick. Would you pick Crawford to have stopped any of those guys last weekend in 4? Not stop him later in the fight, but in 4 rounds. That's how. If you were betting money, that's how you would have bet. You would bet Virgil Ortiz gets knocked out in 4. Jaron Boots Ennis gets knocked out in 4. Sean Porter gets knocked out in 4. Or who else did I say? You guys gets knocked out in 4. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I don't know that many people that would have just assumed that has to be, I guarantee you that he does that. What do you think about Shakur Stevenson? Platform is the same as Crawford. I wish them both the best of luck, but Shakur, we talked about this on Easy Work Wednesday. Peep this. Answer this question. Oscar Valdez was supposed to fight Miguel Berchelt. Miguel Berchelt, they're saying, got sick with the Rona. Fight canceled. They gave Shakur Stevenson that same date, but not against Oscar Valdez, which I predicted Ego Stradamus. So I can understand your notion was to pit Oscar Valdez versus Berchelt. But seeing that he has COVID and he's sick, that can no longer take place. Oscar Valdez was at featherweight with Shakur Stevenson being called out, but the fight was never made. Now they're both in another new division, 130, and Oscar Valdez's plan A, Berchelt, that they've been talking about for a while, can no longer make the cut. Why not? If you're going to put Shakur on that same date, Shakur versus Oscar Valdez would be a great fight. And Valdez was already training for a fight. Shakur, he's in the gym, according to his Instagram pictures. Exactly. Shout out to Marley, don't shoot him. He said NBF, like we heard from Cameron Duncan, no black fighter list. You want to preserve, because I guess they think they're going to tap into the Mexican Mexican-American, Hispanic fan base. So you don't want to ruin that with Berchelt and Valdez. And you don't value Shakur Stevenson, the black dollar, the African-American dollar versus a Mexican fighter. So you're just going to give him the date, and he fighting Jun Tao or something. I don't even know the dude's name. Takashi 6ix9ine. Bro, I was like, who? But you could have just gave him Oscar Valdez. He been trying to get that fight since Feather. And then, like Shakur, so he kind of in the same position as Crawford. He's too damn good. And then he going to have to keep fighting Jun Tao. Like, he going to have to keep fighting Jun Tao's because he can't get no work. And his promoter got to make him a priority and say, hey, Berchelt's out. What do we do? Let's give ESPN or ESPN Plus a great fight, Shakur versus Oscar Valdez. The winner fight Berchelt. What's wrong with that? But instead, that sounds too much like right. So Shakur got to fight Jun Tao or whoever the fuck he fighting. Bro, this is who Shakur got to fight. Toka Khan Clary. This motherfucker got a mugshot and shit. This motherfucker look like 50 Tyson and shit. Like, who is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, who is this? Who's Toka Khan Clary? That motherfucker 50 Tyson. That's 50 Tyson. I was wondering where he been over the years. That motherfucker 50 Tyson. Something special, man. Why couldn't he get Valdez? That's a meaningful fight. Shakur, stay ready. It's the same date, and it's a better fight. Bro, he fighting power of the $1.50 and shit. Bro, this 50. This 50 when he first came out, when he was with Columbia Records. That's who it is. That's power of the $1.50. NYPD, LAPD. When it's on, that's who you get, huh? NYPD, LAPD. That's your motherfucking clique, huh? That's who it is. That's 50 when he first dropped. When he was with Columbia. That's who it is. NYPD, LAPD. When that's on, that's who you get, huh? Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be who I'm destined to be. Many men. Bro, this who the fuck this is. Many men wish death for something special. Herb make it hot, nigga. Hey, but I'm gonna stop saying that because you probably like it, fucking fruity ass nigga. Hey, but Doc said I get hit in the head, I might get a fucking concussion. Hey, you rocking with your man 50 Cent, man. Bro, power of the dollar. That's who the fuck this shit is. How to rob. He said, look like he took 9 shots also. You try to violate. Shout out to my man from Japan, Noah, with the yen. Man, once again, my man Noah from Japan with the yen. Bro, he fighting power of the $1.50. And then now, once again, black fighters continue to get avoided. And then now they got to deal with the maddening crowd. And people like, oh, Shakur won't fight anyone. Knowing damn well it's not his fault. And knowing damn well he's down for the real work. But instead he got to fight power of the dollar and shit. He got to fight, I'm real gutted, man. The hood late, man. Don't make me show up in your crib like bruh, man. Hey, bro, you got to fight Young 50. Bro. Hey, Herb make it hot, nigga. Listen, he got to fight. This shit crazy, bro. My job is crazy. Bro, he got to fight Young 50. Youthful 50. I'm real gutted, man. The hood late, man. Don't make me show up in your crib like bruh, man. Hey, you got to do something, baby. Hey, smash a like, nigga. This is how we do. We make a movie when we up in the club. Bro, I said I'm fresh like Impala, chrome hydraulics, 808 drum. You don't want none when beef is on. I pop that trunk, pistol grip, pump. If a nigga step on my white Air Ones, it's red rum. Compton, Dre family in the slump. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna get that other brick house. I'm gonna get that one in the other car. Hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, I'm trying to catch a jukes or something, man. Yeah, power. He fight. That's who he fight. Who the fuck is this, bro? This shit look like the original 50. Look at that, bro. You the original 50 Cent from New York looking at, bro. Who the fuck is that, bro? Proactive looking at little boy, bro. Who the fuck is that? That's, bro. This is 50 before that power check cash. This shit. That motherfucker 40 cent. Who the fuck that? This motherfucker 4 dimes, 40 cent. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this, bro? This is the top rank special. 40 cent. This motherfucker fighting 40 cent because of top rank. Look, he got that proactive, a little rash looking at that boy, bro. Bro, that look like 50 mugshot. I ain't gonna hold you. NYP. Bro, that look like Youthful 50. Irv make it hot. You better not talk about Jeffrey Atkins. That is my boo. Bro, this motherfucker fighting 40 cent fucking with the top rank matchmaker. No black fighter. No black one. No, him no one rump with black one. Bro, he fighting Power of the Dollar. Columbia 50. Hey, you gotta do something, baby. Hey, listen. Clickety clank, clickety clank. The money goes into my big. Now I get at you. My knife hits your skin. Blow shots at your man. Hey, let me stop. This motherfucker fighting 40 cent. This shit crazy. That shit crazy. Yeah. Hey, you gotta do something. Janetta, what up? Man, we just having fun. This motherfucker fighting. What? And see, it's the same shit Crawford was in. You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept. And Shakur a beast. That's the cold part about it. That's the cold part about it. Smash the like button, y'all. I'm real good, man. The hood love you, man. Don't make me show up in your crib like bruh, man. Bro, I show up in your crib like bruh, man. Stop playing. I need y'all to smash the like button. Can y'all, hold on. Y'all don't love us. East Coast ain't got love for Dr. Dre and Snoop and Boxing Ego? Well, let it be known then. Like, y'all don't love us? Bro, I need them likes up. I ain't doing nothing. The show's over until y'all get them likes up. Shout out to Janetta. Yeah, y'all gotta get them likes up. I'm handling business until them likes go up. I need y'all to get them likes up. Y'all playing with me. I take you to the candy shop. Boop, boop. I told you. Bro, I take you to the candy shop. Boop, boop. I let you lick the lollipop. So pop off, nigga. Hey, Doc. Hey, look. Doc said hit his head and might get a concussion, nigga. Hey, better than the whole. Bro, who is that, though? Like, who is it? Bro, who is it? She opened up the door. Are you hungry? Did you eat? Yeah. Bro, let me take off your cloak, your coat. Bro, who is this? Top Rank just be finding, bro, Top Rank went to Southside Queens, mate. They went to Southside Queens. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I can't even deal with this. They went to Southside Queens, picked up my man 40 Cent. This shit is a wrap. It's over. They got 40 Cent on the Top Rank card. I'm real gutted, man. The hood like man. Everybody say, mini man, choose death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I said I can't see, nigga. Hey, everybody type mini man. That's all y'all gotta do. You hear me? You at home. In the comment section, I just want y'all to put many men. And I need you to hate so I can use you for your energy. Okay, Nando is out of pocket, bro. I know who you talk about. He said Crawford is fighting Eli Porter Nixon. Hey, you out of pocket. That's that dude that his eyes was rolling in the back of the head. He was doing the freestyle. Hey, y'all bugging, dog. Hey, that man said Eli Porter. Hey, dog, y'all doing too much. Many men choose death upon me. I'm trying to be who I'm destined to be. Ha ha ha.
Ratio to be as silent like I am to speak it, believe it, receive it, to walk it like I talk it. Come on, we know this ain't nothing that we have to really just sit around and think about. You know, when people come to see heavyweight division, they ain't come to see how many people in the crowd. They come to see somebody get their ass knocked out. And they know one thing for sure: if anybody can do it, it's that boy Deontay Wilder. And it just amazes me that this man got to go in there with other guys that's already going to flop on him because they know his capability and his skills. But all these top guys, they can talk and all that, just like the Dylan White. He got knocked out by a 41-year-old, but Ortiz was too old.
Oh,
Man, these are jump.
Bro, Wilder's saying points that I made up. He's saying the same points I told you. Man.
Bro, these guys are jokes. And they ain't in boxing to see how great they are. They in boxing to see what they can get away with and how much money they can make. That's what it's all about for them. But my principles in it is different. And that's what makes me different from a lot of these fighters in boxing today.
Tyson Fury went on television there in England, and I'm going to quote him, talking about you. Quote, I think he's lost his marbles. First, it was the suit. Then it was the bicep injury. Then his trainer. Then it was the trainer on his team. Then it was the referee against him. Then
Listen, y'all being disrespectful. Y'all being disrespectful. We've been stuck at the same amount of likes. Fix it. If y'all want to continue this live stream, because the numbers, we still got live people in here, but the dislikes are going up. But the cash apps and the likes ain't going up, and they stuck. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. I'm gonna put y'all on timeout. No, y'all gotta fix that. Terence Crawford versus Kell Brook weigh-in. Boxing Ego reaction. We gonna talk about it. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App. That's $ Boxing Ego, and the Patreon family. If you like content like this, support independent creators. Another great way to support my channel is to click the link in the description. Get ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus. Yeah, I had to put y'all on timeout. Y'all tripping. We got to get the likes up. Other than that, I'm about to end this stream. But this is Deontay Wilder. He did an interview.
Had weights in my gloves. Now someone spiked his water. Wilder has tried to bring my character down with this bullshit he said. If I was like the rest of the world, I'd probably sue him for defamation. But I'm not really interested. He'll never get a shot at me. Never, for what he said.
Can y'all hear that? Is it too loud or too low? Let me know in the comment section so we can continue. Before we hear the king, Deontay the Brown Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is the volume too loud? Is the volume too low? That is the only thing and the only response that I need to know in the comment section. Is it too loud, or is it too low, or is it just right? That is the only thing that I need to hear in the comment section. Okay, so y'all hear it perfectly. Damn, ego working to be streaming this long. Yeah, this ain't a game for me. We doing them numbers. This is Wilder. Wilder, brand new interview. Just dropped.
That end quote. What's your response to Tyson Fury?
Somebody butt hurt. I hear somebody butt hurt. Somebody, he done got away with cheating for so long, you know, and now I'm bringing to attention and people are talking about it, you know, and it ain't over with yet because, again, like I said, nor can I, nor can you, or anybody else that's going to be listening can bring a valid excuse about those gloves. You know, I didn't say nothing about my arm. They ain't heard me say it. Now, I don't make excuses about I done came in many fights with already injured and stuff like that. You ain't going to hear me complain about that, but when you cheat me, you going to hear it. We got proof. I know he ain't going to go, he ain't want to bring him to court because I got all the proof. We going to go to court regardless. All the proof, and I ain't worrying about getting another, you know, they just tell you his character by himself. You're not a man. You're a coward. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only person that gave you that opportunity. I made you relevant. I put money in your pocket. You know, this is not a favor. This is an obligation. That shows his character. They've been tried. They had no plans on
talk to him,
fighting.
champ.
That's why they didn't put the fight on in October. Arum said he wasn't gonna make no money. That's why they tried to put in other countries and stuff because of the pandemic and all that and different things. That ain't had nothing to do with us. They've been trying to get out of this fight because they know that he cheated and he still couldn't knock me out. With all that, with the influence, with him cheating with his glove, because he did it the first time. I seen Ricky had it in his corner, pulling down. I seen it. I didn't know what he was doing though. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he's massaging the arms and, you know, I didn't see him fight the trainer massage arm, but he's pulling his gloves down and it all comes together to see it the second time. You can't tell. I seen it. You feel me? I understand, but, you know, it's just like even with his dad. His dad, like, he didn't even want him to fight me. His son gonna get killed. He didn't want him. But all of a sudden, when it got close to the fight, he changed. He got to the point where he was betting everybody, even David Head, the round table. I bet you anything, my son, get him out of there. My son is going to win.
Bro.
Why do you know that? Because you.
This man is literally saying the same points that New Media, your boy Ego, has made on the channel. I showed you in the video how Tyson Fury's own family members, what the fuck was that? Tyson Fury's own family members said, hey, we're scared. His wife, Paris. His dad said, hey, don't fight him. You're nothing. You're not the same fighter anymore. Don't fight this man. It's too dangerous. He could kill you. And then all of a sudden, Tyson Fury's pops does a roundtable betting 100,000 pounds to David Hay, saying he's going to walk down Wilder. Looking a little bit shaky there. And listen, not nobody from the UK is explaining any of it. They just say, oh, Wilder's lost his marbles. Oh, you lost the plot, mate. Oh, your check get bang. Oh, we're moving on to the Anthony Joshua. We're fighting Joshua next. This is what they're saying. They're okay with Tyson. Bro, if you didn't cheat and you beat him fair and square, then what he's saying is so potent. What I've been saying is so potent. Why are you so eager to not make multiple millions of dollars to handle the easy work? Bro, Floyd Mayweather just announced he about to fight in Japan. He about to fight in Japan because it's some easy work and he gonna get loot from the Japanese promoters who people want to see him fight just for the attraction in the exhibition. Why Floyd, he going to Japan again, just like he did with Tenshin Nasukawa, to handle that easy work and get bags and get breaded out. But Fury, he rather fight agitated cabbage and cabielle and all that than to get this man the fair fade because, like Wilder just said, he can't cheat no more. He can't cheat no more. So all these dudes from the UK, this is what they're not accounting for. Jack Reese, what you counting for? Listen, slow it down. I just dissed you. I said these dudes in the UK, this is not something they accounted for. Jack Reese, what you counting for? Bars. Listen, I said the dudes in the UK, this is not something that they accounted for. Jack Reese, what you counting for? Like the election, Donald Trump and Biden. Yeah, the jig is up. Exactly. Give it up. The jig is up. What is Jack Reese counting for? This is something they didn't count for, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. And now he's trying to expedite past that and get to the money fight with Joshua, the British money fight, and run from this. If that's not a subliminal admission to guilt, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Because I've never seen someone hastily leave knowing everything's on the up and up. Like, for example, I used to work retail, right? Ain't no shame in my game. We all have humble beginnings. I had jobs that were retail. And then when people come in, occasionally looking suspicious, they look like me and shit. You know, they got glasses on, got a beanie on, a hoodie, and it's hot weather out, and you wearing a trench coat and all this stuff. It's looking kind of crazy, you know? And then they come in with a fake credit card, stolen credit card, or counterfeit money, and then when you're kind of onto them, they just leave real quick because they don't want to make trouble because they know they're about to get arrested if they don't leave because they're trying to purchase real items with counterfeit money. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Warren. He said, you know they stealing. Exactly. And that's what happened. Tyson Fury, he knows what he did was counterfeit. Kamal Oz in the super chat again. Y'all better bow down to Kamal Oz. He supports the channel crazy. Just add it up. All the times he be commenting and leaving jokes and stuff, that adds up. Shout out to Kamal Oz. He said Tyson Fury trying to fight New York undercover, Malik Yoba and Michael DeLorenzo from Thriller. Man, he is too. That's the cool part about it. Listen, the money keep coming in. Shout out to Sheena. Oh my gosh, that was nice of you, Sheena. Sheena says, Ego, I'm sharing some of my birthday money with you. Well, happy birthday to Sheena. You didn't have to do that. I should cancel it because you don't have to send birthday money. And Elijah Martinez says, watch Ego after a blunt. Smokers be loving my channel because we be having fun. Man, this looks extremely bad for Tyson Fury.
You already know y'all had a game plan in line to cheat. That's why Osbury came out that was in the camp. Him and his trainer came out and showed us when he picked up his glove, all that cushion falling out. He told us about how they were having egg weights in the camp that their trainer came, and the only explanation they can come up with is they're trying to build confidence for Fury. How you, like I said, you might as well get a hammer in there and go in there. Why are you going to build confidence by putting something in your gloves and hitting people with? This dude, so if I'm lying, Osbury lying too? I guess he lying as well. And I'm sure he...
Bro, Wilder's killing Fury again. He said, so I'm lying, and Nicholas Asbury is lying too. We all just lying. Man, come on, bro. It's looking crazy.
I'm sure he'll come up and tell anybody the story. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So why is all these allegations
What I
not
said.
true? Because I said it's not true. Why is all these other things is not true? It don't make no sense. But he know all of the above. All
Bro, Wilder's spitting facts, gems. He killing Fury. Bro, he hitting him with that gentleman 30, doing Fury dirty. Listen, he doing Tyson Fury dirty, 3-0. That's that gentleman 30. Listen, headshot, lead pop. He doing him dirty, bro. This is exactly what I said. Nicholas Asbury. Allegations, egg weight. Hey, this motherfucker, he's like, does he know who I am? And he started pushing the glove. Martin Carefoot, some Caucasian Lancaster Pigshire farmer who's 70, 80 years old or whatever. Why Wilder? Why are all these people just lying on Fury's name? They had nothing in common. Wilder, I know this for a fact. I'm not going to tell you how, but I know it for a fact. Nicholas Asbury and Wilder hadn't talked up until recently. I know this for a fact. I ain't going to tell you how I know, but they hadn't talked. So they got connected. So it's not like they shared, like they all went to the same high school and concocted this plan. Wilder ain't even in the same age group as this Martin Carefoot guy. And they don't live in the same country. He all the way over in Lancashire and England and shit. In different age groups. Wilder over here. But everyone's just lying on Fury. It's a bad look, man. Fury keep lying on the... Man.
the above was true. You feel me? So no matter what he trying to say, he can manipulate. He can have those English people, be ignorant and follow behind him because, most of them don't have a mind of their own. They only go off of what someone say and they just run away with it. You know what I'm saying?
He look at shape too.
Which it don't bother me. I told him what Proverbs the 6th chapter said, 30 and 31. Dealing with a thief. That's biblical. What you stole, you will have to pay back 7 times or have to sell everything in your house. Subliminal message. Everything in your house you will have to sell, meaning that you will lose everything. Mark my words, he will look. Don't worry. I ain't worried about them title shot. I ain't worried about him fulfilling his obligation. I ain't worried about him doing exactly what I did for him when no other fighter would do that. I ain't worried about that because God don't like ugly, man. God don't like ugly at all. And he will get what due to him. Trust that. And I will rise back to the top. Trust that. Trust.
Wilder's too real, bro. He speak with too much conviction. Trust that. Bro, he said trust that. Tyson Fury ain't lost for words. He got to bust back. Listen, the money keep coming in. Shout out to Taylor in the Cash App. The Cash App is on the screen. I'm the Cash App kid. I'm the Cash App king. I said thanks for the truth. Yeah, we on it, man. I got some video. I got some stuff I got to make and shit. I'm going to end this stream right here. I'll be dropping some heat about Wilder, about this interview. Wilder's real as hell, bro. All these Tyson Fury questions and allegations, it's too suspicious, bro. Trying to run from the rematch, it's too suspicious, bro. Multiple people with no common denominator, except for they all were in contact with Tyson Fury, is too suspicious, bro. Tyson Fury deleting all of his Instagram posts, except for 7, the videos up on my page, is too suspicious, bro. You knew you was about to get sued. You knew you was about to go to mediation. You knew you was about to go to arbitration. So your lawyers or whoever told you to delete the evidence. Why? What prompted Tyson Fury a week or so before the mediation to delete all of his Instagram posts from in the past, except for 7, or privatize them or hide them so you can't see them? Why? He do too much foul shit, bro. Why did Tyson Fury do that? Like, you at home that have Instagram, do you like, I can understand if you're dating, like one of my girls in here that are in here, if you dated a dude and y'all break up and you remove the pictures of that dude, I get that. But why would you remove, like, it's not an everyday thing. He had a lot of pictures. And the great thing about new media and my channel and the technology is I have screen recordings of his past posts from videos that I've made. And there's nothing you could do. It's not like a breach of copyright or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? So the videos remain up, public domain. So you can hide it, but it's still there. It like all this stuff. Like even when you delete something from your computer, it's still there. That the FBI, they have ways to they get the forensic dudes that bust your computer down, and then they like look through the files that have been deleted that are still partitioned on the hard drive, and then they resurrect to see what chat rooms you was in, what emails you sent, what accounts you logged into. They can find all that shit. So Tyson Fury is a maniac, thinking somehow he was gonna get away with all this stuff. This is what happens when you're not neat and tidy. Like Tyson Fury Tyson Fury would be on World's Dumbest Criminals, one of them shows. You know what I'm saying? Where he did something so crazy, walked in, robbed a liquor store with no mask and shit. Like one of them just stupid, crazy crimes where it's like, why'd you think you were gonna get away with that, doing that? Like that don't even make sense, bro.
Released.
The biggest fight in British boxing history has just been agreed. Get up there, my boy! Big shout out, Dan. He got this done. Literally over the line. 2-fight deal. Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua next year. One problem. I just got to smash Deontay Wilder's face right in the next fight. And then we go into the Joshua fight.
Is that why he deleted it? He just said, I got to smash Deontay Wilder's face in on Instagram in the next fight before Joshua Fury. Now he switched it and says Wilder will never get a fight and his rematch clause is expired. But you're on tape. You're on tape saying you have to face Wilder again. Maybe that's why he deleted all those posts. Bro, he's on tape saying I have to smash Wilder's face again in the next fight. 5 months after this video was made, now he's saying I don't ever have to fight Wilder again. The trilogy's done. The chapter's done. The rematch clause is expired. I'm fighting December 5th. 2-3 weeks later, after moving on and saying he's fighting Ajit Kabiel and December 5th hometown fight, now they're saying his next fight ain't going to be in London. It ain't going to be a hometown fight. And it's going to be in 2021. And he's not fighting in December. The man is a maniac. He is a maniac. If you want to support that, this probably ain't the channel for you. Because we preach integrity and just real shit in boxing. Like Wilder just said, God don't like ugly. That's my time. Holla at the boy. We working. Smash the like button. You crusty, dusty motherfuckers. I know y'all want to hate. But we working. I'll be back with some more heat. Stay tuned to the channel. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I got mad videos to drop. We working. We're going to close this year strong. You heard?